All right, man. What is up? Welcome to Spoiler Kings. My name is St. Kareem. We're Brandon right over here. Brian should be joining us in a little bit.
Cool.
What's going on, man? How was your weekend?
It was fun.
Yeah.
Friday, man, I just chilled out. I didn't do pretty much. Yeah, really, I didn't do anything. I cleaned up and played some video games and went to bed early. Saturday morning, I got up early. I went and saw Weapons like first thing in the morning. I caught a morning show of it.
Nice.
And then they had this street festival over in the Addison area called Market Days, which was a lot of fun. And then yesterday, I got up, I did a bunch of stuff for the week, and then I went to another street festival called Marty Fest.
That one's I never heard of that one.
Marty Fest was fun. It's more low key. It's kind of like near the, I kind of want to say kind of like close to the Little Italy area.
Okay.
Yeah. That was a lot of fun. And then one of my buddies lives like on the street that they were having it at, and he had like a house party, which was just nice. A ton of people at. So it's a lot of fun.
Yeah. Pretty good. I did nothing, man.
Yeah.
I just like cleaned up the house a little bit. My friend came over and gave me a trampoline because his kids are too big for it now. So he's like, here you go. So he took it apart, came over, and we put it back together in my house. So, nice. And yeah, man, I just kind of cleaned up, went to the store, didn't really do much. So next weekend, this upcoming weekend should be pretty busy for me. I'm doing, I think Brian's going too, but I don't think we're going to the same show. I got to ask him. But the Goofy movie event is this upcoming weekend. The 30-year tour or something like that. So yeah, I got tickets for that a while ago. So
I still want a Powerline album.
Yeah. It'll probably happen. So I'm doing that on Saturday, and then I'm going to the Fan Expo, which is another like comic convention in Chicago. Going to that on Sunday.
Cool.
That was like super last minute. Where like me and my girlfriend were like, "Want to go?" We're like, "Yeah, let's go." We're like, "Oh, we'll bring the boys." So yeah. So it's like super last second. So I never been to Fan Expo though.
I never been either.
Yeah, I know it's less. It's less comic booky or less artsy, and more like celebrity fan base kind of style. So yeah, so I'm cool with that. But yeah, I see. Well, if anybody's behind Brain Man, there's a light show going on because it's just thunderstorming all over here in Chicago. So I just saw a few.
Oh yeah, it's coming down hard.
Yeah, it's pretty bad by me too. So
yeah, it's like been coming down hard. I think it's supposed to rain tomorrow too.
That sucks.
I think they said.
As long as it cools down, man, because it got stupid hot the last couple of days. Back to like the 90s.
Oh yeah, we were getting scorchers.
Yeah,
if we're being honest.
Fix something. All right. So I'll wait for Brian. What we got going on tonight? So we're hopefully going to review Weapons. Because we're hopefully going to review Weapons. Bad Guys 2. I don't know if you saw Bad Guys 2 or not yet.
I did not get around to Bad Guys 2.
For sure, Washington Black. If you finished it, right? I think you got like a couple episodes left.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll finally talk about that. Talk about some Lestat casting. We kind of didn't really talk too much about the casting, but there's a lot of new people showing up in the show. So that'd be cool. And then a couple trailers. The One Piece trailer. I'm super excited about the One Piece trailer. I obviously watched it a bunch of times. But yeah.
Believe it or not, I didn't watch it.
No. My sister told me like as soon as it dropped, she goes, it just came out. You should check it out. So I watched it like that time like 4 times, and since then like a dozen times, just like all the little Easter eggs and stuff. So Yeah, I'm super excited about that.
Mhm.
Man. And then real quick, man, Deuce, I feel like we should give the super chat to Mama Bear because he said we need to appreciate Mama Bear. She goes above and beyond. 100%. 100% Mama Bear goes above and beyond. She's our best mod. She's always in chat with us, no matter what we're doing, even stuff she doesn't like talking about. She's still hanging out.
Yeah,
So
pretty much each one.
yeah, Mama Bear is our best mod, and she's awesome. Always making sure keeping the peace in chat and stuff like that.
Yep.
Right here, since we'll give Deuce one, and then we'll give you know what we'll do a shared one for Mama Bear and Deuce.
Mhm.
Yeah. So and obviously Deuce is here, so we gotta give him one of these because he is the GOAT, man. Deuce is the best. Then we give you some Defiant Jazz. How about that? We haven't done one of those in a while. See, I'm trying to find a good one. I think we're missing one. That's all right. Let's see. We'll do this one. Love that show, man.
Yeah, that show's incredible.
Yeah, I rewatched season 2, at least the last couple episodes,
Mhm.
not too a few weeks ago, and it's so good. It's so good. But appreciate Deuce, and Deuces appreciate Mama Bear. So we all appreciate you, Mama Bear. Yeah, all respect to Mama Bear. She's the best. Exactly. He goes, oh, I can't believe it's not a Brandon clip. I don't think we have like a Brandon clip.
No, I don't think we do.
No. We gotta get some more clips of us.
Yeah.
Oh man. Oh, but what we got? No WXP. What's that? Why am I having a brain fart? And Collector coming in with super chat, following super chat. Are you guys planning to see Nobody 2 this weekend? I got my tickets already.
Yeah, I'm gonna make time. Be it Friday after work or catch another Saturday morning show. We'll see.
Mm,
But I'm definitely gonna.
mm. Yeah, I'm going Friday. What else? I got tickets for Nobody 2 and Toxic Avenger at the end of the month. I already booked my ticket for that.
Yeah, I'm so excited that movie's finally coming out because, like we've said in the past, there was like at one point they were talking like that movie was never going to see the light of day.
Yeah, I don't know if you checked the AMC, but there is very, very few theaters playing it. Like at the AMC I go to,
showing it.
just showing it, and even the theater itself, it's only like one showing a day. So I'm going to see it the Friday it comes out. There's only one show for the entire day on Friday. There's only a 6:30 p.m. That's it. That's the only showing on Friday. Yeah. So that's kind of crazy. So yeah. And it's one of the smaller theaters, obviously, and it's pretty full already. You know, like I usually sit in certain areas, and my normal kind of spots are taken. So but yeah. I'm expecting to have a good time with that movie. Toxic Avenger.
Yeah, same. The route they're going with it looks very low budget and very like trauma appropriately. So I'm happy they're not like shying away from that.
But
yeah, I'm definitely going to see it because I've been go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, good.
But yeah, I'm definitely excited to see it. You know, I'm so happy that a studio picked it up.
I know. Same.
So I've been sold on the trailers. I'm just I'm definitely gonna see it.
So before we move on, we'll give a quick video to Collector here. We'll give you we'll give you a little Darth Vader right here. We need one that says yes. Oh man. All right. Collector, man? Appreciate that. There goes Bram. How was your weekend, man? I know you had a eventful weekend.
It was busy, you know. Because you got the kids going back to school on my anniversary. Yeah. So you know, spending money on getting them all type of stuff. I got my girls the first pair of Jordans. So I was like, this is
nice.
Really?
They're on sale. It wasn't something I was gonna go buy some kids some Jordans. No, they're on sale for the same prices as what the regular kids shoes were. So I was like, why not? You know, I'll splurge a little bit. And then my wife was kind of egging me on, so I got her a pair too. And whatever, you know, I didn't get a pair, so that's a new. Something that usually does happen, but you know, not today. But no, it was fun. We went out to a real nice steakhouse. I think Perry's Steakhouse and Grill.
Nice.
Oakbrook Terrace. So we had a good time there and went saw a couple of movies. Then just came back from seeing Weapons. The hell, y'all. Some bull. I'm seeing everyone reviewing and saying it's the greatest thing ever. I'm like,
instant top 10 of the year. I went on Letterboxd and ranked it. Everyone's giving it like 4.5.
I absolutely loved it.
What the fuck was that? I finished it. I was like, what the hell is this?
That was my response too. That was my response too. And I mean that the best way possible.
Yeah, I feel like I'm more in between. I feel like I already know where Brandon's at. I already know where Brian's at. I feel like I'm more in between. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting.
Oh,
The ending was awesome, Ace. I enjoyed the ending. I enjoyed the ending.
The ending was absolutely nuts.
Yeah. It was weird as shit. I was like, wait, to the houses, like
it was very satisfying.
But you know what? It's funny. I didn't hate it.
Same. I didn't hate it.
I didn't hate it. It just top movie of the year and all that stuff. I don't know if it's top movie of the year, but it was interesting as shit.
Yeah,
it was.
So I don't know if I told you guys because I didn't do too much. Let me see if I can bring this up real quick. There we go. So there's a streamer I like. I watch him pretty often. He was part of the G4. I don't know if you guys remember G4. He was part of the relaunch of G4, and it was going to be, you know, kind of coming back, and it didn't quite happen. But Will Neff. So Will Neff, he's a streamer. You know, he's pretty funny. He has this character called Hey Donna, and Hey Donna is this character he created that takes phone calls and gives advice. All right. I'm gonna see if I can share this real quick without getting too laggy. So, without any spoilers, right, for the movie Weapons, when Donna showed up in the movie, I kind of chuckled. Because I was like, are they also a fan of Will Neff? Because what?
Because of the wig? Yeah.
It looks exact. The glasses, the lipstick, the clothes is like.
I mean, I've seen many of my friends' aunts look exactly like that. I don't know what you're talking about, bro.
No, I know that's the whole reason. Like he's like you know, Will Neff's aunt. You know, so it's like very like, you know, Jersey, you know, aunt. You know, that's old, you know, with the cigarette and coffee and shit. So, you know, but yeah, it was just just straight up like, I'm like, oh, it's Donna. So I don't know. I laughed. I laughed. That and the Justin Timberlake haircut. I laughed at that too.
Absolutely, I saw that one.
Yeah. So, oh man. But yeah, we'll get into that in a little bit. I think you're correct because if you watch trailer, they give it away. I thought
No, it's
they're
from
pretty,
what
they're
Horror
pretty good at
Geeks
not
said.
giving anything away in the trailer.
It's from what Horror Geeks said. Yeah.
Yeah,
Thought
so sorry, I
Barbarian
was
more.
laggy.
Yeah, I mean, Barbarian was more shocking. I think it was more
There you go.
of a predictable and crowd pleasing ending. I don't think it was shocking.
It was a satisfying. I think.
Just laughed.
Yeah. Oh,
Ooh.
yeah, Juice
Going
with a
on, dude?
$33. He goes, so no one played E33 yet.
So this is actually fun that you actually bringing it up.
Oh,
I was actually sitting down with my wife, and I told you I downloaded it like a month ago, whatever, and trying to go through the whole gameplay stuff, and I just it was like watching a movie. A lot of stuff. Yeah, and I probably only gave it 20-25 minutes, and then I went back to doing my stuff because of the anniversary weekend. But I sat down because it was the first time that I got to sit down and not have to work or not do anything.
mhm.
It was very much, just like watching a movie. It was role playing, but it was like watching the characters, a lot of stuff. So I probably didn't get to the points where you actually are doing a lot of stuff. But I just wanted to turn it on because I feel like Deuce has been saying it so often that I was like, I need to at least turn this on and say, I actually did something.
Got to play it.
I actually followed through, but I didn't give it enough time to do anything yet. But just saying.
Yeah, I feel like games like that, you gotta get past the tutorial. Things like a lot of a lot of RPGs, they have like the story setup that's also the tutorial, and then like 30 minutes in, then you get the title. You get a lot of that stuff. Yeah.
That's
But like I said, I have it. I mean, I have my PlayStation, but I never really on it. I just need I need to get a new phone. As soon as I get a new phone, I want to. There's so many other things I want to play now. Because like because with the Backbone, I can plug in my phone and play shit, and not only play at my PlayStation games through remote play, but also Xbox games because of the whole Xbox their online thing. So, and then they're teaming up with Steam pretty soon. So I'm super psyched for that. So I need to get a better phone just so I can play video games, especially at work.
So, but I will say it's right up my alley of stuff. So like it's like end of the world type of stuff. Like society's like about to end, and just this all death happening over and over again, and they're trying to figure out a way to like break the cycle of death, I guess it would be. So I mean the premise sounds awesome. I just haven't got into it enough for me to actually go through, and I feel like it's one of those things I'm gonna start playing. You have to play for 4 hours. You play 4 hours, and then you're hooked to a point where you can't stop playing.
Yeah.
So but I did finally turn it on. I just wanted to say it. I actually did turn it on, and I didn't give enough time to it, but yeah, it is what it is.
So game of the year, Sleep If You Want.
Well, everyone else is saying it too. Like, you're not wrong, dude. It's like,
oh yeah,
everybody's saying it too.
Yeah, I mean it's for sure going to be nominated, like 100% be nominated. Ace saying Xbox Game Pass is pretty bad good. Because I have Xbox Game Pass hooked up to my Oculus 3. It's fun.
Oh, really? That sounds awesome.
One of best sources. Yeah, Fernando's liking him. So I'm gonna save it so once we get into the review. Yeah, the Game Pass, that's what it's called. We got Tony in the house.
What up, Tony? I saw you
skip over, but appreciate that.
What's going on, Tony?
Let's see. I know I was kind of skipping all over the place. Horror Geek Like Weapons. I mean, but a lot of people are loving it, man. Loving it. So
I mean, it was interesting,
It was a really cool premise.
We should actually get to the review because I feel like we're gonna talk about it.
Yeah.
I
Jump right into it.
don't consider it a horror movie. Is that weird for me to say that I don't consider it a horror movie?
I'd say it's
What's
more
my
of a
rule?
horror movie than like Sinners.
Oh, Cinder's not a horror movie at all.
Yeah, that's why. But that's technically, in the category of it. I don't think it is, but I would say this is more of a horror film than that. But
Absolutely.
I
yeah,
don't know if
Can definitely agree with
that's not what I think of horror. Like this is not.
yeah, no, I agree with that.
Like literally, I wasn't scared of anything. There's a few like jump scare things like that, but it wasn't like what's my word? My thing is, if I can't hit you with my fist, I can't beat you with my fist, I can't physically fight you, then that gets me, man. I'm done. I can't. That's not what I like. I feel like I could beat up half these days. I don't care. Little kids coming after me. I mean, not 50. 50 kids or 17 kids are gonna kill you. But I feel like I can fight them at least. It's not like a ghost. Not a zombie apocalypse. I don't know. So, I don't know.
We can get right into it.
Why not?
Once again, talking about. Yeah,
I just wasn't scared during it. Usually, I don't like horror because I'm scared.
Anzo coming in right off the bat, saying it was trash.
Anzo's opinion is trash. Whatever.
It's totally a horror film. I mean, I would consider it a horror film.
I mean, what else would it be? I guess, but
yeah, exactly. Yeah, because it did have like a lot of horror elements to it. So, and also, I guess it was pretty damn good. that's what Ace, I guess, was saying.
It's talking about the game.
Yeah. The Game Pass is pretty damn good, not bad. Good. Got it. Here we go. Tony said because I missed it because Dre was on like right now talking about it. Dre Mack and he had Blue and a few other people. But Tony said Dre said he was bored with Julia Garner's character.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think I was bored, but she wasn't that interesting.
No, she was probably one of the lesser characters. I kind of found myself. I think my favorite characters were, Josh Brolin's character, Paul, the police officer, was the junkie was pretty hilarious.
What was his name?
James.
Is that James?
Was it James?
Yeah.
I remember he had his name like it was like his day. You see how he goes.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, I couldn't remember.
I felt like it was more mystery than it was horror, but that's me. But whatever.
I don't know. Having to spend eternity singing Irish song. That's horror to me.
Yeah.
Irish dance. Here. I got a background. Bam. There you go. Yeah, we'll jump right into it. We'll talk weapons. I want to watch that One Piece trailer.
No, we don't have time for One Piece. Sorry, no, we can't do that.
We're watching One Piece for sure.
You try to play with yours. Try to play your thing. You want me to talk about it? You can play it. You want me to talk about it? No, we definitely watch One Piece.
Oh man, Josh Brolin was great. Yeah. All right. All right. Let's go. Yeah. Hold on. Let me get usually I gotta get my stuff. Get my Rotten Tomatoes and cast and all that stuff, so I know.
All right, got all that. So yeah.
I know it won the weekend.
By a lot too.
Yeah, by a decent amount.
Yeah.
I think Weapons was at 44 million or something like that.
Something like that.
I don't know. Fantastic Four was like third.
I think you're right. Yeah.
Yeah. Fantastic Four was like
13, 15.
I think. And then I think
14.
Was Bad Guys 2 the second one?
Yeah, I think Bad Guys 2 was the second one.
Yeah.
Bad Guys 2 was. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure was.
Yeah. Also, This is, I think, the second movie. This is like not a spoiler, but this is the second movie this year that there was a character in it or a thing in it that was Kramer. One of the families was the Kramer family in
It takes a Kramer to really see to knows that because
That's
I
funny.
don't know, but
Up on that.
yeah. It was Josh Brolin at one point. He's like, oh, blah blah blah. I think he said like Billy Kramer, Billy Kramer, his family, or parents or something like that. I was like, oh shit. And then there was another one. Oh, I forgot what it was, but it was like Camp Kramer. I forgot what movie that was. That they brought that up, and I'm like, that's funny. So, oh man,
Did
All
not
right.
even catch that.
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, if you hear your name, especially you hear your last name, you're kind of like, wait, what?
Of course,
Oh.
holy crap with this thunder out there.
That
It's because it's weapons. You better watch
There
out
you
for the
go.
witch.
the witch. All right.
I cut my
all right.
I cut my hair way too short. She'll never get a lock of my hair.
All right. I see you guys talking about it. So let's just jump into it, and then we'll get into your comments in between the transitions, and at the end we'll get into all the comments as well. But let's just get it going.
Okay.
All right, what is up? Welcome to the Spoiler Kings. My name is Tank Kramer with Brian the Grizzly, Brandman Brandon, and we're here to talk about Weapons, the new horror mystery film it's being called, of 2025. Got Julia Gardner, Josh Brolin, Benedict Wong. It's just like everybody who's ever been in a Marvel movie. Silver Surfer, Thanos, Wong. We got Solo was in it. So
That's good. Yeah.
yeah, but yeah, it was directed by Zach Krager, who also did Barbarian. I believe he was a producer for Companion that came out earlier this year.
I think you're right.
I know he was involved in it, but he wasn't the director, but he was involved in it. So yeah, he's been around this horror genre for the last 2 years at least. But yeah, we'll get into our likes, our dislikes, rated at the end. And then we'll get into all the comments. So make sure you guys, join the poll if you're watching live. Let us know what you think about it. Leave your comments, and we'll get into all of that in a second. But before we get into our discussion, Brian, you got a breakdown of what Weapons is about?
I mean, I'm not supposed to be even watching this movie because I don't do horror movies, but whatever, we'll get to it. When all but one child from the same classroom mysteriously vanishes on the same night at the exact same time, a community is left questioning who or what is behind their disappearances. And I hear the lightning. It's great.
Like perfect word.
If my power gets knocked out again, you're aware why.
Yeah.
It's like
As long as
disappearance.
it doesn't come back on and you got like a white face and lipstick and crazy eyes and shit.
Yeah. Right.
Oh, that's funny.
Also, Mama Bear said it's a Gozer tank. Love it. I just noticed that.
Thanks.
That's awesome. But cool. Yeah, I see everyone in chat. So yeah, make sure you guys leave your comments. And I just love the thunder in the background though.
Let's close the window.
No, it's awesome.
No,
Man,
keep
I
it
love
on. You're good.
I mean, unless it's bothering you.
No, it's not bothering me at all. Like I got like a front row seat. Like you could barely see in front of you. There's so much rain right now.
Yeah. We got built-in sound effects.
Mm.
But cool. Yeah, let's just jump right into it. We'll start off with Brian Man, then go to me. But we'll start off with the likes. What you like about Weapons?
I think it was a cool, different type of storyline. Not really different because it reminded me of a lot of a mix between Children of the Corn and Children of the Black Sun. Children of the Black Sun, like because they leave and then they
Like the
end up
comic
coming
book?
back. Yeah, the comic book was really good. The graphic novel was amazing, right? But that it kind of gave me that feel towards it because half the kids were doing these things, and then they come back and they're different. So that at the end of the day, it kind of felt very much like that. So I'm not saying it's a different type of story, but it's not something I haven't seen before. When I thought about it overall, I thought it was cool. I thought we had some really good acting, and we had some regular stuff that was just okay. I thought it was crazy how all the parents were like blaming the teacher for them the kids were now in their own house. The scenes were like amazing though. Watching them, it was very creepy to see these kids just running out for 217. Like that was nuts. I think there's a lot of things that you didn't really notice at the beginning that as it gets back, goes deeper into the scenes in the middle and the end of the movie, you really didn't, it was really cool that they kind of hit it and you didn't really notice it. So I enjoyed that. The reveal was cool, and the end was fun. It was fun.
Yeah. Okay. What are you, Brandman? What are some of your likes?
I liked that it was. I thought it was very well paced. I think it. The runtime didn't even feel that long, like the 2+ hours. I think with so my thing with horror, you need atmosphere and you need build up and you need payoff, and I think it all worked in that regard. Like the whole atmosphere, like I was trying to kind of figure out what the heck was going on for most of the movie, and it did kind of give me that like kind of uneasy feeling throughout. And Zach Cregger, between this and Barbarian, he does pretty good with slow burn horror, with kind of like building up, and then over time kind of unravels the reveal. He did that with Barbarian too. I think he does a great job with that, and I even like the use of dark humor throughout it. Like this, the last 10-15 minutes had me absolutely cracking up. I think we had earned that kind of touch of comedy in the movie. It felt, and it felt like it belonged too. But yeah, I thought it was well acted. Atmosphere pacing. It's kind of my favorite type of horror, if I'm being honest. But yeah, I thought they did a great job, and the way it was advertised was absolutely perfect. We need more of that energy. Don't tell us what's going on. Just show us just enough to hook us. And I think you're good.
Yeah, that I agree with. Like this movie did a great job at giving you enough to get you interested in a movie without ruining the ending or the twist or whatever, big major plot point, in the movie that we get, so yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah.
You're good.
Yeah.
Give me a sec. I'll be right back.
All right, go ahead, close it. I'm assuming. I'll wait for him to come back real quick. But yeah, so that Barbarian was amazing. Yeah, same director. So here's how I do it. What's up, T? We got T in the house. We got saw Kenny. That's the best way to come into a chat. It's like somehow. Somehow palpable returned.
That was like not right. Palpatine. Okay, gotcha. I got it. Palpable. I feel it. I feel you. I understood.
Yeah, T in the house. Also, I saw this with Tony. It says, "Lights go off and come back on." Brandman's doing the De Niro face. Oh man, that one's funny. Yeah, he's got all the thunder. I think he's got it worse than I got it over here. Yeah.
No, I mean it's bad out there, but I'm not in the sky, right?
Yeah, not like 14 stories. Right, I'm in the basement. I'm down one.
Yeah. So like,
but I got like a window right here, and it's not flashing as much that it is as Brandman.
No, I'm out in the middle of nowhere, so
yeah.
I got a lot of stuff.
Yeah. But yeah, Kenny, the non-linear story, that's one of the things I liked about it.
I'll wait for Brandon to get deuces up.
Oh, did you there we go. It showed up. So Deuce with a $10 super chat. Well, those of you that know video games are the best medium.
I do believe video games are
or experience E33. Take me later.
I do believe video games are the best medium. I think it's better than movies. I think it's the best way to experience a lot of these same things. I don't know if movies are hard because you miss details. Video games give you all the details, right? And don't have to worry about the timing.
Yeah.
So they could give you everything, all of it. So like even when I'm talking about the book I always talk about, right? He Will Fight Some Monsters. It's RPG. It's a lit RPG book. So like which is very cool. It's in that same type of feel, that video game feel to it. So I do believe video game is the best medium.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. And then, I mean, it's you experiencing it, through the character, rather than you're watching it just, happen. It's different for like a scary movie when somebody walks through a door than in a scary video game when you have to walk through that door. It's like it is very different. So but yeah, video games are just, I mean, and it's
third person versus first person.
Yeah. But I mean, people, all these companies want to get into video game, making for sure. Just because you make a butt ton of money. But you gotta do it good. You gotta do good video games.
But if you do, it's amazing.
Let's see. We give you. We give you one of these.
Oh, I like you, pussycat. Yes.
I love that one. All right. Keep going with this one. And yeah,
start over.
And then so let's go move on to my likes. Yeah. So some of the likes that I had with it were definitely like the premise was a cool thing, with the kids disappearing and stuff like that. I know like Kenny in our chat, and also go check out Kenny Sparks, his review for Weapons as well.
I saw your review.
Kenny's, he's a really good review. Well edited, well thought out, and everything. But he said like the non-linear, and I love that, and that works the best with like a horror film where it's like each story from each person, kind of gives you a different part of the puzzle until it all kind of builds up to the end, and then you have everything and it's all figured out at the end. So
it's not better for. I always feel like it's better for mystery.
I mean, this is like
a mystery. Exactly.
It's like a horror mystery.
I feel like it's based in horror film, but it's more of a mystery, trying to figure out what's going on, following the story. It's like a detective type of thing. You're getting bits and pieces, and you're figuring out putting the whole thing together. So that's why it was hard for me to even see it. I understand why it's horror, but it felt more of a mystery to me than anything, and that's why you see in different perspectives gives you more of the story. And that, like Memento, that's the same type of thing. Like when you start seeing other people's perspective, you start understanding the entire story. That's why I felt more about this movie than being scary, but horror. I understand.
Yeah,
but it's more of a mystery to me.
But it was definitely the mystery part of it, because the mystery part of it, I think, got me more invested than the actual like horror of it, because the horror wasn't like really scary for me, but the mystery part of it is like figuring out what's going on, who's not the bad guy, who's the bad guy, stuff like that. But I would say the acting was good all the way around, especially the kid who played Alex, the little boy. Alex, amazing. He was so good, especially when you get to his part of the story. And then for me, it's like a horror film. Most horror films fumble at the end, whether things get stupid or get a little lazy or get too convoluted. Most kind of fumble. This one, it's not hard to understand. You kind of get it, but it's very satisfying. I was always thinking of like a good word to
Oh
put
yeah.
it. Very satisfying because you walk out, you're like, "Yep, they deserve that," you know.
Yeah.
So
Oh yeah.
yeah. So
The way it ended was so.
yeah, it was good. Then you get a little body horror at the end, and you know,
I'm
you
like,
kind of walk
dude,
out.
I want to see some 12-year-olds take someone's face off. Like, like what? Yeah, stretch like a mask. It was like
Yeah.
it felt very Scooby Doo-ish at that time because you know when they pull the mask off and it's actually a real face and like it starts ripping. So,
yeah. So I'm avoiding the spoiler of what exactly happens, but I mean Brian's kind of got a little bit of it. But we'll get into spoilers at the end. But yeah, let's get into our bads. Brian, what issues you had with this one?
I don't know if it's issues. I really didn't care for Julia Garner's character at all, and she was our main character, right? So that takes my joy away a little bit more because I really didn't care about. I was like, what? I don't care about her. Like, and there's nothing about. She wasn't a good person. I really didn't care about what was going on. I thought it was a little bit interesting when you started to, see what her and what's the name? It's Paul, and then the fact that she called him, and you know that type of relationship where you can call at any point, no matter if he's married to his boss's daughter or whatever. All of that part was interesting, but not her part. Like, not her. I thought everyone else was better in the actual acting part than her. So, I thought, okay, maybe the weather doesn't agree.
Galactus getting mad. You're talking bad about Silver Surfer. Like, what?
Not enough people saw Fantastic Four to know that. But I'm confused by that one kid being in that house that no one in the town thought to continue to look at that house. I thought that was very weird that no one else, like, you start seeing the house being, taped up in newspapers on it. No one thought that maybe that house might be a problem. No one thought that this kid might be an issue. Let me look into the kid more than I'm looking into the teacher who this kid left. They left your house, So I didn't understand how parents let these kids run out the house. But that's more plot problems I have. I don't think this is any bad part of this movie. Just I disagree with one thing with Brandman. I don't know if the pacing was as good as he says it was. I don't think the pacing was good. I feel like there's parts where you could have just cut out totally and or
condensed into another side story.
Like, I was sitting there watching, like, we're doing this story, and there's no reason for me to watch this entire scene. I could have saw it from a different point of view, and it was that much faster, and I didn't have to see this in. So I don't know if the pacing was as good as Brandman was saying, but for me, I mean, it was fine. It didn't have a lot of bad parts either. So.
Yeah. So real quick, I know Horror Geek is saying they did have people go over to the house. They did
all the time. Like, if my kids, your kids, the only one left, I'm outside that house all the time. I need to know what's going on, banging on the windows. They're not cleaning up, and they do one day. Hey, I'm fixing up, and you don't have to see it. Anything else? No, that doesn't make any sense. If my kid is missing, your kid is the only ones, and all 18 of these kids, only one. I'm over there all the time. We're looking under the boards. We're looking everywhere.
Yeah, you had a few FBI agents come over, and
one day. It was one day.
No, so it was just the kid leaving. Yeah, but we'll get more into that in a minute. What about you, Brandman? Any issues you had with it?
I think the police were pretty useless in the movie.
Oh my god!
Oh, yes.
Useless or just the biggest piece of shit people on the planet. Like
they were just absolute trash humans.
Yes.
It kind of felt like after a month had passed, with the exception of the Julia Garner and Josh Brolin characters. No one else really seemed to care too much.
The rest of the community was just like, whatever.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So that kind of that could have been handled a little better, I think.
Mm-hmm.
I also there was something else I was going to say. Oh yeah, it did kind of fall into trope territory from time to time, especially with some of the things some of the characters were doing. Like snooping around the creepy house with the windows, like newspapered up. Julia Garner's characters slowly and like creeping around this house.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what are you doing? I was, and then the junkie. I kind of want to give him a pass because he was a junkie, but it's like, you idiot! There's these two people sitting here catatonic and slowly moving around. Like, what are you doing, man? Get out of the damn house.
Yeah. Yeah. Like you said, you kind of give it a pass because you're a crackhead, so logic is not your number one thing, so you kind of like, okay, but still, yeah. Okay.
Those are my two.
That's about it. And then so have you seen that what he said it perfect? So Josh Brolin was able to cross section on the map, and the FBI couldn't figure it out.
And that's like just from two kids. Imagine if you did it from all the kids. You saw them all. You didn't go from their house to where they're running towards nothing.
Yeah,
bro.
It'd be one thing if it was like the local cops because they're all fucking stupid and lazy. This is the FBI. This is the FBI that was like, oh, I don't know. It was like, bro, he did it with one other camera and a laser pointer. He figured the shit out. I was like, what?
See, no, I realized they're not really FBI agents. They're actually hunters. This is actually the whole world was a supernatural world. They were actually hunters pretending to be FBI agents, and that's what's going on.
At least Sam and Dean will figure that shit out like within an hour.
Yeah, like, pretty quickly, like that.
Yeah. If it was hunters, then they're really bad hunters at that point. Oh man. What's up, Sally said felt like if Prisoners was a full horror movie. So we'll get more into that. But yeah, for my negatives was definitely the middle with the cop and the crackhead story. I felt was a little unnecessary. They had parts in it that were kind of important, but I felt like you could have condensed it down to one, or put it in somebody else's like side story or something like that. You know what I mean? Like, it's just like the crackhead finding the kids seemed like, okay, cool. And then nothing really comes from it besides, Gladys having two more zombie, fighters, I guess. I don't know, whatever you want to call her little, her guys that she was, getting. Yeah, so I didn't really care for the cop story. I didn't really care for the crackhead story. I was like, whatever. And then same thing with like we said earlier, just I hate seeing people do stupid things. Like we said with Julia Gardner's character, it was like, hey, everyone is blaming you. So instead of you're like, you know what, I'm gonna back up, let this breathe a little bit. You're like, no, I'm gonna put myself in the middle of it even more, and then look more suspicious, But
yeah, seriously,
I would say though, like Josh Brolin's character, from what I saw, a lot of people are like, oh, he's acting like an asshole. It was like, kind of, but also very much like the crackhead, kind of like you kind of excuse him because he's a crackhead. So you're like, yeah, he's not really thinking right.
You just had to see it run away.
He's a parent. He's a parent, and he's angry, sad. He's running through all these emotions where he's literally caught up in watching his kid run away every moment, just on repeat. So I get it, but also I didn't mind it as much because it seemed like he didn't.
He's the only one I liked.
As soon as he saw like it was bigger than just her, he was like, all right, what's going on? So
even though he raised a little asshole of a kid, but
little dick Matthew.
At one point I actually shouted at the screen, "You little prick."
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. But for the most part, there's a lot of people doing a lot of stupid things. And for me, that's very like horror film tropey. So and, yeah, the teacher wasn't likable. Nah, she was.
No one cared. That's what I was like. Why am I following her first? Because I don't care.
Yeah.
Plus she drank and drove, which I absolutely hate.
Yeah.
I that's one of the things that
you talk about real monster villain.
Yeah.
Is it weird that she drunk and drove a cop to work or to his truck so he could go to work?
Yeah, right. Or yeah.
Oh, and she was still drunk from like he was hungover as hell.
Yeah.
He was hungover. He was like, I'm leaving my car here. Need a designated driver.
Yeah, right. And have your ex or whatever. But yeah, man, like it was like those are the main thing. On a personal level, I'm not a big fan of Julia Gardner. People are like loving her for everything. I'd much rather have her just be all silver.
I'm fine with her.
than having her Justin Timberlake early 2000s haircut. I just see it. It was like I'm just waiting for her to say like it better be May or something like that. Like like or her scream, like you have to effing kill me.
Yeah. I'm fine with Julia Garner. I'm pretty neutral on her.
Yeah. I mean, she's a good enough actress. It's just like the blonde Jerry curls, man. I'm not. It's just too much like Justin.
She makes it work.
Not for me, man.
I kind of can't picture. Well, no, I take it back because I did like the long slicked back hairdo in Fantastic Four.
Yeah.
I kind of rocked with that.
I mean, actor wise, like she's good. She like knows what to. She knows the part and she knows how to play the part. When she was in is it the Ozark?
Yeah, Ozark. Right. Yeah,
she played that character great. In here she plays this character great. You don't want to like her character because she isn't kind of an asshole. A little weird as well. And then also, Silver Surfers. Like she knew how to do that well. So she is a good actress. Don't get me wrong. So it's just the hair threw me off. And then my biggest issue was. It told you in the beginning what's going on. If anybody ever took film school, like film school 101, anything you take in high school, the dude writes witch on the car. So right off the bat, I'm like, oh, okay, there's going to be a witch. This is going to be some kind of magic, thing like that. Who's the witch? I'm not a fan of going through half of the movie and then you just randomly insert the villain. I was like, cool. There's no like connection to anything. Like even the family that she was part of barely knew her. So it was like you just showed up just to show up and F things up. Like
I was waiting for her to throw the kids in the oven.
Seriously.
Like Larry's Hansel and Gretel. I was like, what the hell? Like she was just randomly just there, and then the way she even acted was very tropey. I thought that was just
yeah. So Gladys was, and then as soon as you see Gladys, you're like, oh yeah, she's the witch. And then you're just like, what is she doing? Spoilers for anybody. I know, like I saw Jason in here. Spoiler. So earmuffs on. So right away, it's like she did a good job for what the character she did. I liked it, but I feel like they just didn't give a lot. I was like, so is she trying to drain their life force so she can live longer? Like what is she doing? Yeah, that's what I got from it. But they don't really like why weren't the parents enough? Like were they already too old? Like is she already too sick? Like how old is she? You know what I mean? Like but it's just like little things, little things like that. It was just like that. This kind of like. Stopped me from enjoying the film more because I was like,
it didn't remind you of The Witches?
Yes, right.
From 1990.
Yes, 100%. When she's running and she's got the hair that's barely on there, and she's running and she's like, the way she ran was hilarious. It was so
like
good.
the witches and like Children of the Black Sun together. That's most of the movie was for real.
Yeah.
Reminded me of Ferris Bueller at the end with the way she was just running through the backyards in the neighborhoods.
Oh, please, somebody. We gotta like edit it with the Ferris Bueller music.
Ferris Bueller music. Man, the last couple of minutes just had me absolutely on the floor. Those kids bursting through windows, knocking down, breaking whole doors.
Walking through walls, just like
Kool-Aid Man, and just all the way through the windows, through everything. Because I really laughed when she came in through the back door and just like did her walk and then went out through the front door.
I was like, all they need to do is just run through the yard. What are they doing?
I get why. It's gonna slow them down for a little bit because the kids are gonna just follow. I get it, but also, what if the door was locked? You know what I mean? The crackhead had issues getting out of the door because of the chain link. You know,
this movie should be named Naruto Run the movie.
Naruto Run.
Yeah, those kids. Everyone was Naruto running this entire movie.
That's funny.
Well, during this Halloween, you're gonna see a bunch of people like Naruto.
Oh, 100%.
Like,
yeah. I mean, it's a little different because they have more like they're up, like it is kind of freaky because they're just like upright with their arms out like that, and they're just like, running, and it's I mean, yeah.
I was waiting for them to turn all the kids in the basement to mice.
Yeah. They said the tracking shot of the little girl chasing her at the end was a thing of beauty. It was.
Yeah.
I enjoyed the ending, like stuff like that. Like some of the shots were really well done. The way they framed things and the way they shot things, and the way they had the darkness and the light kind of work. Like that's good. I enjoyed stuff like that.
Well, don't you hate when it's too dark and you don't use shades to really show what's going on? When it's too black, you can't see anything.
Mm-hmm.
So I think they did a good job with that.
Yeah.
So I can actually see what the hell's going on.
The witch was excellent. I liked Gladys. I thought it was cool, but I know I told you guys
she should have been there from the beginning, like a character.
They should have tied her in better to the story because she literally just showed up and it was like, oh, okay. And then it really wasn't a surprise because as soon as she shows up, you're like, that's the problem. You just now you got to figure out why is she doing it, and they don't really tell you why. They kind of insinuate a little bit, but yeah. Granny had wheels. She made it further than I would have.
Oh yeah,
I would have just been fighting those little kids, man. I'm not gonna be. You would have saw kids like being punted. I'll be doing what Josh Brolin was doing, just throwing people out the way. Like, no, I'm not gonna let these little kids. Like,
I can't ever do that. I laughed. Everyone kept coming at him. He's like, I was like, bro, he's just randomly tossing people, like two people back to back. Just.
But so you tell me he doesn't do that to grown people, kids? Yeah, I'll be tossing them like they're nothing.
Yeah.
I don't know, that was like 17 kids. They had
17 kids.
You do it in pairs. You do like, okay, I'll take these 3. Start running some more. Like these 3. I want to take one kid and hit him with the other kid. Keep them running. Like, like I feel like there's ways to get her out. But
yeah. But also like you don't know how old she is, and she's like dying, so she's already like super weak, you know. So and that was kind of like I assume that's why like the kids were so easily able to literally tear her apart.
Yeah,
it was like she's just paper mache at this point.
Yeah, that's why she took off right away. She knew her ass was grass.
Oh
when that realization on her face when she's like, oh crap.
Yeah. Sticks off. Yeah. That Josh Brolin fight too.
It was literally Thanos going against the Avengers and just him throwing people around. That's what I was thinking. Like,
yeah.
I was like, what?
Yeah. She was stealing their life force. I think like you got that's what she was doing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but it's a lot of like, I don't like me personally. I don't like when like things are like directly told, So I'm not too angry at them doing this because like you assume the parents weren't enough for her to steal their life force.
They're already half dead or something.
Or she's like so far beyond where she just needs more, than like middle-aged adults can give.
I feel it's like witches. Most witches, take kids. They eat kids, right? Because they're so young, they need their youth.
Hocus pocus.
Hocus pocus, witches, all Hansel and Gretel, everyone who got witches and kids, that's what it is. They eat the kids because of that. So that's always what it is.
Yeah. So I would like that voodoo wasn't special. Seems like anybody could do it for if you have the combo. Kinda. I mean, but that's what a lot of like witchy magic is, like you don't need to be like super, you don't need to have special powers. You just need to know what to do, So yeah. But also I'm like, then there's so many things like, is that going to affect Alex? Is Alex gonna now have
pick it up and become a witch and start because his parents
affect his life force,
how are his parents going to go? They didn't even bleed when they got stabbed in the face for all that time. Are they zombies or what are they?
They tell you at the end like they're eating soup out of a can, but Alex isn't doing it anymore. Like so pretty much they institutionalized, and Alex went to a different family.
Yeah.
So and I enjoyed that. Like it wasn't a happy end.
How could this be a happy end?
Yeah. Because like the kids survived, but they're all like
some of them even he said some of them even started speaking again.
Yeah. So I think Lawrence
they said it wasn't until like years later.
Yeah. Lawrence said it perfectly. Say this is the Drag Me to Hell category of horror.
Yeah.
Agreed. Agreed. I mean, Drag Me to Hell is a little bit more corny.
Yeah.
But yeah.
It's not corny. It's just not scary.
Sam Raimi. Yeah.
I don't think this is corny. I just think it's not scary. But I guess it had to be, if it's going to be a category, it's going to be a mystery horror. That's just what it is.
Yeah. It had some jump scares. I think that's the closest to scary I got.
More mystery suspense. So that's just everything was more suspenseful than it was horror. But I understand what everyone's saying is horror. So,
Yeah. All right, let's finish this up and then we'll get to more of your guys' comments. We'll give our ratings with this one here. So now, later, never. Now means you gotta go watch it right now. Later means wait till it's at home streaming, and never just skip it. Brian, what are you giving Weapons?
For me, I mean, I don't like these type of movies, so it's later. Give it a later because that's not my genre. It's not what I end up liking. So this is not necessarily about the movie as much as it is about me. I wouldn't say watch it and say you got to go see it. That's not me. This is not a genre that I would enjoy. So it's a later for me.
Okay. What were you, Brian, man?
I'll give this a no. I liked it. I like horror like this. It was really I was pleasantly surprised by it. Like I said, I kind of had high hopes for it anyway because I really liked Barbarian.
Mm-hmm.
I'm kind of liking this trend of people who used to do comedy kind of crossing over into horror because Zach Kreger did a lot of comedy, like he did The Whitest Kids You Know, and so yeah, I liked it. I thought it was a good balance of tension, dark humor. I think that the payoff was very good. Like I said, absolutely love the ending. So if you like this kind of stuff, I definitely say go see it. Go catch it in theaters. I could give it a no.
Yeah. So I do like horror films, and I was really hyped to see this one. But I got to give it a later. Like for me, it was a fun time. I didn't hate it. At no point was I ever really bored. There's there's some parts where I'm like, all right, we can kind of like we can move past this. I want to get to the good part, you know, like in the middle, there's some parts that kind of dragged a little bit, but I was never bored. I don't regret watching it, you know, but this is definitely something I think would be for me better off watching it at home. You know, it was just there was just something missing or lacking, you know. If it felt very for me, it's very stereotypical kind of mystery horror, you know, puzzle who did it and scares you kind of thing, you know. So it was cool, you know, but not in my top 10, you know, not an instant favorite or anything like that. You know, like a lot of people are saying this is an amazing movie. So, yeah. I mean,
Yeah, but you don't want to say it's still good. Like
It's
it's
still good.
but you would rather watch it at home and then go to the movie
Yeah.
theater and see it. Even though I will agree, like people around you enjoying the movie and saying things is experience in itself, which is good with most horror genre movies, type of movies. But you know, I still know if that saves it for me enough to say this is a now. Yeah, but if someone wants to go see it, if this is your genre, go see it. It's going to be a now for you. You know?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Because Texas silly.
I mean, most people that I know that love horror love this film. So maybe it's obviously a me thing. I don't know. It just like I was never surprised at any moment.
Okay.
Nothing surprised me, you know, where I was like, there's no good twist, you know, but it is a good story. It is an interesting story. I enjoyed the ending a lot. You know, I enjoyed a lot of the characters. It's just, it didn't give me that horror, like, oh crap, kind of, you know, one way or another, you know, whether it be just physical horror, or, you know, body horror, jump scares, you know, it's just nothing was kind of like scary. But here, see what you guys are saying. Sully said it's a stone cold now, all caps from me. Also go check out Sully's streams. Go check out his review for Weapons. Fernando said, right now, hurry up and see it. Oh man. Yeah. The Horror Geek says got an A minus with CineScore. So, you know, which basically for a horror film, it's A plus, which is good. Yeah. So a lot of people are really enjoying it.
Says I put it now too.
Yeah, I was looking for Lawrence.
Right below.
Oh, there you go. Put it now. Yeah. I see with the audience, it makes it better. Yeah.
Oh.
So yeah.
Totally understand where you guys come from, but yeah. It's just okay. You know, it was good. It was good. You know, it was good.
Yeah.
So I mean, I have it. Looking at I'm going to put it on my letterbox. I have it right now as 12.
I haven't ranked it yet. I give it a 3.5. I give it a 3.5 on my
also
letterbox.
Gave it 3.5, which is a 12 for me.
I gotta rank it.
Yeah. I still gotta rank it though, but yeah, it was going to be a 3 for most of the film for me until the end, and the end was enjoyable for me. Where I'm like, all right, I gotta kick that up at least a half a star for that. But yeah. But if you go on Letterboxd, make sure you guys follow us on Letterboxd. All our links are down below. But a lot of people on Letterboxd, man, like I said, 4 stars, 4.5 stars. I don't see it. I don't see it. But yeah, we'll get into the comments with you guys and talk about some Rotten Tomatoes and box office and stuff like that. We'll talk about that with the live chat. So if you are watching on replay, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, come and join us live while we talk about movie reviews like this and hang out with the chat and talk more about stuff that you're not going to see only in the live stream. You get to get that. But we appreciate everyone hanging out with us. We want to hear from you guys. So leave a comment down below. Let us know what you guys thought about Weapons. Did you like it? Did you hate it? Are we crazy? Just leave a comment. Let us know what you guys think. And we appreciate everyone hanging out with us. And if you're in the live chat, stick around because we're going to move on to some more Weapons stuff right now.
I can do it.
I keep saying I need to make it a hotkey, and it just never. I do.
Did you guys like the narrator voice?
I was
Yeah.
fine with it. It worked for me.
It was very. I thought it was very off-putting, in a scary way. Like it fit the movie with what was going on. But it was also very, just like I said, like off-putting, where you're just like this kid with the way she's. I'm assuming it's she like speaking is just like, yeah, it's kind of creepy.
I think it gives more of a creepy vibe.
Yeah. I'm very sad. I love horror movies. Halloween is my favorite holiday as a kid. Same.
I love Halloween. I always go all out.
I know it's my favorite holiday. I like Thanksgiving. I like family.
Nah. Halloween's so much. Halloween's is
I like family, and I love Christmas. I love seeing the joys on people's face when they open up gifts. Not even for me, but seeing everyone else's joy. Like I love the idea of joy and family and love and all that stuff. So yeah, I like Christmas higher than Halloween. But I do enjoy Halloween. Don't get me wrong, I do enjoy it, but nothing like Christmas. And which is why I say like Nightmare Before Christmas is great.
You get both worlds. Man. Respect to those people won't be in my top 5 or even top 10. Yeah, same. I don't know where I'm gonna put it. I'll put it somewhere tomorrow or something like that. But yeah. I watched it. And I'm like, okay. And then I went online and saw what people were giving it. I'm like, damn, really? I'm like, what did I miss?
The greatest movie ever. I was like, what? Okay.
Yeah. I mean, Rotten Tomatoes, it's got 266 reviews from critics, 95%. And then it's got 2,500 verified ratings. And it's at 87% with the audience. So pretty high numbers.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, but also people that are going to go see it are people that are going to enjoy the genre. So you're not getting people trying to bomb it because they don't enjoy the genre.
Yeah. See, I'm trying to backtrack a little bit. Waiting for the Thunder to disagree with the take. Same. That would have been so good. I was hoping we would get like a perfect Thunder strike at like the perfect time.
So it's a now.
Yeah.
It's
kind of slow down, huh?
Yeah. Because when it was like really going for you, it was slowed down for me and Brian. So
yeah,
it was gonna pass soon. Man, I might try that voodoo comb this weekend.
I ain't bleeding on no comb.
Okay, what are you talking about, man? You have a whole thing about don't summon anything. Like
I just won't. Like, what the hell? Why do you do those things? The blackness in you can't allow you to do it. No. The ancestors will come and stop you. I'm gonna tell them. I'm telling them.
Oh, that's funny. But also it's like I wonder if like that's the thing is like is Alex gonna have some repercussions by tapping into like voodoo or magic and stuff like that, so it's because a lot of times when you mess with like witch magic and voodoo and stuff like that, like there's a price to pay, like you don't get this power for nothing.
I was just thinking maybe it kind of wheels them in, so it makes it want to do it more often.
Yeah.
It's just more or less being cool with it. But not the hoodoo. Voodoo, yeah, but not the hoodoo. The hoodoo will not. No.
I know people who practice hoodoo, and stuff like that. They're like,
well, voodoo and hoodoo. There's black people that do voodoo and hoodoo. Yeah, Hoodoo's more of a religion type of thing too, and hoodoos are from West Africa. So,
Bobby, what's up, Bobby?
Voodoo is not voodoo.
No, they're different.
They're different.
Yeah, I always consider them different.
Yeah. We got Dylan. What's up, Dylan? Do it, clap. Oh man. Boo Superman. Let's see.
Famous again.
I'm trying to backtrack a little bit because we got a bunch of y'all doing stuff. The tracking shot. Yeah, we got that one. When she said the parents had consumption, I have locked her ass up. Yeah, yeah.
Like, so how old are you, lady? 1500s consumption.
Yeah. Also, like, am I the only one? Once my kid got tall enough to open a door, and I'm like, and safety latches, you know, and it's up high. It's my safety latches are so high that my mother-in-law can't even reach to undo them. It's like right at the tippy top of the door. Like,
that wouldn't work for my house.
What?
Because my kids would just unlock it.
Yeah, but they're not that tall yet.
5'2", when you put your arms up, you're 7 feet tall. Like, it's not like it's because your head is at 5'1", doesn't 5'2". That's when you stop. Just like, you can stand up like this. I'm not gonna put it at the corner of the door like, and here we go. You know, like. Yeah.
Oh, that's mine's are right up in the corner of the door, up. So
even then, they'll just get the chair and get the fuck out.
I mean, yeah, they're probably old enough to like figure it out. You know.
But and those kids are my kids' age.
Yeah.
So there's nothing you can do about that. You know. But I know this much: my kids don't open the door without me knowing.
Well, I'm wondering if. No, because none of them had it. Because I was like, if it's like that, all those kids obviously are like one-track mind. Would they just jump out the window? You know what I mean? When they're like being summoned like that?
That's a good question.
I just thought about that. But yeah, but that was the first thing that popped in my head. I was like, oh my God, safety latches? Because they even tell you if like you have like adults with Alzheimer's or something like that, like you're supposed to put like safety latches like that so they can't get out. Sleepwalkers, you know, you should put like the safety latches like that.
Yeah, but I mean, 12-year-olds.
Yeah, I mean they can figure it out. You know,
10. You know, my baby's at 8, and no way I won't be able to put a safety latch. I got a door, a thing in the patio door. You know, they try to knocks that shit off. Walks out the patio door.
Just like kicks it down. Get out of here. So he said, I think she's definitely using her powers to drain life force. Yeah, she probably did it to the kids because they have more life to give. Yeah.
I'm surprised she didn't drain one whole kid like out. Like she start draining them totally out instead of leaving all the evidence.
Yeah. I want to know also, she sends them away when the FBI guys come in.
Where the hell did they go?
Yeah, did they say where they went, or they just like out in the forest, just chilling for the day?
Because no one else is looking for them.
That's a good question.
It's still within a week of it happening, and no one else is looking for them.
Yeah,
this is the worst town ever.
Yeah. even who's it? The Marcus. It was Benedict Wong's character, the principal. He was just so nonchalant about it all. He's like, just like,
kids just walked out. You know, whatever.
Yeah.
It's like after a little bit, nobody really was bothered by what was going on.
Yeah. Well, you find out the dad's like there, like with the it was her, the kid, and the dad, and she was like, "Oh, he had a stroke." I was like, "What?" It's like, the mom too? I don't know, man. It just seemed like you said, the cops were just super incompetent.
But the whole town was incompetent. If you see kids throughout the whole time, you see people going in the house and not coming out. Y'all have no neighbors, no neighborhood watch, no nothing. No one saw the kids at 2:14. No one's awake at 2:14 to see kids running down the damn street and into a house.
Yeah.
If something happened right now, everyone would know what's going on in my neighborhood. Everybody. Yeah. There was no cameras on there on that part of the street. No one thought, hey, they're going towards this one. So all the rest of the street they ran by, no one had a camera thing, a Ring doorbell that said anything about these kids running towards this house. They didn't even know the direction.
Yeah.
That's crazy to me. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of like, because it's like, oh, you have Ring cameras and all that. So it's like,
only on that one block. What?
You know, but I mean, like, because they said some of them had Ring cameras, some of them had like this, and some of them had alarms go off.
But
You know,
that was
or
only the
so-
parents
but-
one. But I'm talking about when they ran from that house to this other house.
Oh,
no
yeah.
one on that street had a Ring camera, huh? No
Yeah,
one
like
saw no
other ones
movement.
go off. So I don't know if
Nothing.
anybody has the Ring that you join a kind of unwillingly you join the neighbor group. The neighbor group is just a bunch of Ring people. I get the dumbest shit. They're like, oh, is that a gunshot? Man, what? It's a fucking train. Like, shut up. You know, and it was like, oh, is
Yeah.
it a coyote or a dog? I was like, oh my God, it's just the dumbest shit. And come on. It was like, did anybody else see 15 kids run? I was like,
17 kids ran over your
Yeah.
lawn. I mean, there's not one old guy that said, "Who ran on my grass?" Did the kids
Yeah.
run out? They ran down the sidewalk on that one. They're like, "Oh, can't run on his
Yeah.
grass." It's just,
Yeah.
I'm
So
just
they-
saying. That whole town is terrible, man. I don't understand. Whatever
Yeah,
that is,
dumb
we need to
asses.
go away from that place. Whatever that is.
Shitty cops and dumb people. Oh man, where we at? Trying to go backtrack a little bit, like I said, because you guys are just coming. Kevin Davis, what's up? Said Weapons and Freakier Friday going to make money at the box office. What's Freakier Friday #2 at the box office?
It might have been. Actually, I haven't looked
Yeah.
at it. It might have
Well,
been.
Weapons
Yeah, I didn't
worldwide made 71 million, which is not bad, man.
That's
Opening weekend
great.
43 mil, 43 and a half.
Freakier Friday made 28.6.
Wow.
Domestically.
That's not bad. Let me see what the weekend came in. Yeah. So Weapons, Freakier Friday, Fantastic Four, and Bad Guys, and then Naked Gun. That's your top 5.
Naked
Well.
Gun is $56 million worldwide so far.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So
Freakier Friday is
That's good.
$43.8 million worldwide.
Nice.
yeah. But yeah, this is one of those movies, man. People like it or hate it. Well, I should say most people like it.
Mhm.
But well, Kenny said a lot of people hated the ending. He said a lot when he was going through stuff. A lot of people were just
Because it's
hating it.
kind of funny and goofy, a little silly, a little bit.
Mm,
But they ripped her face off. That's great.
yeah, like I said, it's very
Honestly,
satisfying.
One of the
Well,
questions is if you
semi.
can rip off of someone's face, but you can't talk. You're not catatonic.
Well,
Yeah.
that's the thing too. Is like, are they still under the spell because
Because she's
they're
dead or not?
she died, so she couldn't undo the spell, you know, or you know, because they had to put she had to put it in water, or oh no, well that still stopped them, but she was still, I don't know.
Mhm.
Like, I wouldn't mind a sequel or a prequel to this. Like, I wouldn't
Explain
mind.
a little bit.
You know.
What the fuck's going on? Could
Yeah.
you imagine if he just would have found the voodoo things and put it in water?
Yeah, that's
Well,
what I
they-
thought he was gonna do. He was gonna go in there and just like
Throw it
dump
all in
of
the
them in,
bathtub.
like a tub. Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Mhm.
I mean, I didn't mind what he did, you know, but also it's like, I don't know. I mean, I guess you have no other choice, you know, but still. They weren't under her spell anymore. They were under the kid spell.
No, but see, then he he wrapped it up on because he sent them after her. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So now if he took that stick and put it on the water, would they be released?
Mm-hmm. That see shit like that like was kind of interesting, you know, like but the parents were still kind of, you know, they weren't there either. So
Yeah, because they weren't just totally released once we put them in the water. They were still under her
yeah,
spell.
yeah. So like little things like that. That's why I like the ending, because it was very, it's very satisfying. She gets what she deserves, but also, like it leaves a lot out there. Like, oh shit, these kids, some of them are getting better, but they're, the parents are still effed up, and poor Alex, you feel really sad for him.
Yeah.
So
I think that just kind of comes with the territory when it comes to horror movies, just kind of like the lasting repercussions of what happened. I think that's kind of what made me like it even more. It didn't shy away from that, and didn't give us a like a happy ending just for the sake of giving us one. I kind of, and I love a happy ending just as much as anyone. Yeah.
So I'll let you know this week after I try it out this
but
week.
I kind of liked the direction that they went with it, and it it cut to the chase with the ending.
Yeah,
which it had to, because it's already at 2 hours. Yeah, you had to hurry up and get it done at that point.
It should have been an hour and a half film. It should have been an hour and a half film.
Yeah, hour 40 minutes. Hour 40.
Yeah. Yeah. Bro, gentrifiers are the worst on the neighborhood apps.
Gentrifiers. Oh man.
Yeah, if anybody has that app, you know exactly what it is, like all stupid ass things. They're playing Spanish music about at 8 p.m.
Welcome to the city. What are you thinking?
That's funny. Jorge said, Weapons had a better global opening than Sinners, but I expect Sinners to make more overall because of domestic legs. It had crazy. What did it finish at?
I can't even compare.
3 something, I think, Sinners?
Yeah. It was
like almost
360. I want to say 364. Pull it up.
365.
365.
Yeah. Almost 366, but yeah, I mean that's but again, like you said, all of it was domestic, like 24% of it was only international.
I don't know if this is going to get like Sinners got a lot of people like, they're telling their friends, a lot of black people telling their entire family, hey, you want to see this because of historical stuff that they saw along with it, so you see in the Jim Crow, but you see from a different eyes and actually seeing the way that you want to see it. You want people dying and all this stuff, like the things you want. I think Sinners had. I don't know if this is the same thing, and that's why I don't see it as like this top movie, but it was fine.
It was fun. It was fun. Warner Brothers been kicking ass at the box office. Yeah. I mean, Disney's still making money. It just
still got $1 billion movie with Lilo and Stitch.
Yeah, and then the next $1 billion, well, another $1 billion with Avatar, later out this year. But it's just, I think a lot of people expect Disney movies to make a lot of money, especially like MCU kind of stuff. And I don't know, maybe everyone keeps talking about what is that, superhero fatigue? You
can talk about a lot of stuff that's going to be in this Doomsday, man. They're giving us more and more. It's going to be another release of names, more names coming.
Yeah.
Put a spell on you.
And now you're mine.
Oh man, yeah. The water didn't release them; it just stopped them from killing. Yeah. So even that scene was awesome. With
I mean, it escalated so quickly. No, yeah, that one, but it was escalated so quickly. The parents, I was like, she was like, "Oh, you don't want to listen to me?" Stab in the face. Like, what? Why? What?
That was nuts.
He questioned you for a second. It wasn't like you didn't have to do that all the way.
I know.
We needed like an extra, like just to hammer home just how evil and ruthless she was. So it was hard to watch, but I kind of liked it. It made what happened to her at the end all the more satisfying.
Yeah. Well, T saying didn't find the ending satisfying because the kids were still effed up.
No, it's not going to be a happy ending.
Yeah, it wasn't a happy ending. The bad guy got what they deserve, but not everyone had that fairy tale like, oh, everything's better now. We go back to normal. I was like, nah. You know,
Mhm.
and I think for a horror film, I think that was like probably a better way to go.
Mhm.
You know,
You shouldn't
Yeah.
have a happy ending.
yeah. You know, something like somebody said it earlier, like Blair Witch. You know, something like obviously Blair Witch is all way more. You know, you don't know what happened, kind of thing, because it just kind of ends. You know, but you assume bad stuff.
You know what? You know what? I kind of likened the ending to, just because it was that to the point. It kind of reminded me of the ending to An American Werewolf in London. You know
Yeah.
how when the werewolf David gets shot and is lying dead in the alley, and boom, that's the end of it.
Mm,
It kind of reminded me of that. Like there was no epilogue to make the audience feel better or any additional explanation. The witch is dead. The kids were left kind of messed up. A couple of them started talking again. Boom. There we go.
yeah, that was good. So Maria's saying Weapons is better than Sinners.
Yeah, I
For
saw that. Okay. I mean, it's
Yeah.
your opinion. Like, I'm not going to
Yeah.
sit there. You know, it's your opinion. It's fine.
But like for me, like Sinners, I've watched it so many. Sinners is probably the movie I watched the most this year.
Mhm.
Weapons, this might
Nah,
maybe I'll watch it one more time if my girlfriend wants to watch it, but this might be the last and only time I watch it.
I mean, you sure this is the one you watched the most?
Sinners,
I
of
mean,
all the movies that came out this year so far, I mean, I'm thinking like this year.
I'm talking about you got some kids, man.
What?
Lucas doesn't like watching a movie that came out this year that you've watched 50,000 times.
Wait, which one are you talking about?
I'm just saying, Lucas doesn't have a movie that you want to watch and you have had to watch 15 times that came out this year
For him?
that you've put on your TV 100 times.
Not really. I mean, probably Ilio when Ilio comes out. You probably watch that a bunch.
mean-
That might be the only other one.
I have to go look and see what you watched. I can't even think of all the kids' movies that have come out this year right now. So.
I mean, because Lilo and Stitch, he's not a big fan of live action. He likes animation more than like live action. So like Lilo and Stitch, I showed him, and he was kind of like, okay, cool. You know, How to Train Your
Mhm.
Dragon, because that's out on digital. He was like,
But that's
you know,
yeah.
but prefers the animated over it all. You know, but yeah, but for movies that came out like this year,
Mhm.
that's about it for me. Like Sinners, I probably watched the most. I mean, obviously, there's other things not out yet. Like when Superman comes out, I'll probably watch that a bunch more times.
Oh yeah.
You're not
At
gonna,
home.
you, not gonna watch Smurfs? Okay.
No, not watching that.
You don't love Minecraft or Dogman? Dogman's funny. I like
Dogman, did that come out this year?
Dogman. Yeah, Dogman's this year.
Yeah. Very beginning of the year.
Yeah,
if
that was
I
this
remember
year.
correctly.
Yeah, that's been on the TV a lot. I haven't watched it, but it's been on TV a lot. He kind of got over it for right now. But whenever he sees a book, when we're out shopping and he sees a book, he's like, Dogman? I'm like, yeah. All right, let's get it going. Move on. Weapons is better than Sinners for me as well. Oh, both of my top 5. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
I haven't touched letterboxing forever. Brian, you know well that the kids like to tend not to reflect the parents like, especially after the 100th time.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Brian's hosting a Minecraft watch party.
Yep, I will host it, and you guys can all watch it, and then everyone comes up. I'm definitely not gonna show up. You just be sitting here.
It was like the funniest thing because I went to his house for his birthday party, and I went into the house and started saying hi to everybody. Minecraft was playing on the TV. Obviously, it wasn't for Brian, but
I did not care not 2 craps, but it was playing.
Freaking Minecraft.
Oh man. Yeah, it's K-pop Demon Hunters.
It's been on my house like 15 times. My kids recite it.
I love K-pop Demon Hunters.
I saw today the song Golden hit number 1 on the Billboard. That's crazy. That's crazy. So it's a good song. Don't get me wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Weapons will bring her back. Probably Weapons.
Weapons, yeah. Thought
Bring
Bring
it
Her
back.
Back was just okay.
Yeah, if this is like a 3.5, that's maybe like a 2.5, 3 tops. Bring It Back was all right. Weapons by a hair. Damn. Yeah, K-pop Demon Hearts is great.
Yeah.
All right. Where we at? Changes back there. So Brandman didn't get a chance to watch the Bad Guys 2, so we'll probably save that for another day or maybe like off stream kind of thing.
I've seen Bad Guys 2. I saw
I've seen
on
Bad Guys.
Wednesday. I've seen Washington Black. I watched
We're gonna talk about that in a minute.
what else did I watch? I watched like 5 things this weekend. It was crazy.
I didn't get a chance to watch Wednesday yet though.
Oh, Wednesday is so
I'll probably binge that tomorrow.
There's stuff to
Yeah.
watch. That's something you gotta watch.
Yeah, I like season 1, so I assume I'm like season 2.
You'll
just
like
as much.
season 2. Yeah, but the only thing's gonna piss you off is that you gotta wait till September 3rd for
Yeah,
part
they
2.
split it.
Mhm.
That's not as bad as waiting 3 years, which is for 8 more episodes. I was like,
Mhm.
yeah,
3 years in between seasons is like the norm now. I hate it.
it's like I don't mind it if it's the first season to the second season, because a lot of times they don't know if that first season is gonna hit, if it's gonna do well, whatever. If that first season hits, you better film season 2, 3, and 4 like all back to back. Like
I think you need 2 and 3, and then you can give them a break, and then you do 3. 4. If
they
you
start
do
doing
1,
4,
you'll
while
break
3
2 and 3, and then yeah. But you don't know if you're gonna get those episodes. You don't know if you get that season, so you can't start filming unless you got the money.
yeah.
So
Well,
like
no, yeah, I
Silo,
mean, you
Silo
sign
didn't
them
pop
on.
off.
Yeah,
Silo didn't pop off until this year, so that's why you had to do these back to back.
yeah. Because after Silo season 1, that's when people start finding out about it. Then season 2 happened, and they're like, "All right, we're giving you 3 and 4." But like Wednesday season 1 was like super popular,
It was.
so you should have signed them on for at least season
Yes.
2 and 3.
Jenna
and
Ortega's
have
just
that
not going to
feeling.
do it.
I know, right? She's
And
gonna be like, I'm
you
good.
also have so many people that are in it. So many big actors in it.
Yeah.
You know.
Let's see. Where we at? Then only get you more excited.
Oh yeah, I see Twisted Metal too.
Twisted Metal, yeah.
Metal. I watched that too this weekend. Oh, what's the one with the Rock? Not the Rock. With
Twisted Metal is so fun.
What's the one that's on Apple TV Plus? I just saw.
Apple
Oh my god,
TV. A new one? Something else?
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
Apple TV has like amazing freaking
what was
shows.
it? Show. What was that? It was Jason Momoa.
Chief of War or
Chief of War.
Chief?
Yeah, Chief of War. Yeah,
Chief of War, yeah.
Yeah.
I want to see
watched
that
the
one
first
so
episode of that
bad.
too. Watched the
Yeah.
first episode of that too. So like, I was watching stuff, man.
I heard
I
that's
could do-
really good.
The first episode was great. Great.
Yeah, I gotta check that one out. You watched The Pickup with Eddie Murphy?
I have not watched it with because my wife wants to watch it with me.
Pete
Okay,
Davidson.
where's that playing at?
No, it's on
I think
Netflix.
it's on Prime.
Netflix?
Was
Oh,
it
it's on
Prime?
Netflix.
Was it Prime or was it Netflix? I thought it was Netflix. It might be. I thought it was.
Ooh, so he's saying I heard The Pickup was terrible. And he's saying Prime.
It is Prime.
I skimmed a couple of
Prime
reviews
Video.
of it that said
Because it's 27% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Ooh, damn. Really?
27% on
no
Rotten
shit.
Tomatoes. Yeah.
That
I mean,
is
War of the Worlds is a 0%. So
man, but that deserves it.
0%.
Yep.
I was like, what?
0% deserves it.
so bad.
The heck? I'm trying to download
Why'd they make Ice Cube look like a total street urchin in that movie?
Who did?
Ice Cube, just
Oh,
the scraggly like beard, the graying beard, and the hairdo. He looked like a vagrant in the movie.
I can't download the trailer. I don't know if you can download it.
Which one?
I put it in private chat. I don't know why. The site I usually use to get the videos is not working.
Oh, you're One Piece.
Oh,
Oh no, it's not working.
I know it's really not. You think Ice Cube will finally get his Oscar? He'll get an award for sure.
What Raffi was it called?
Razzie or
Razzie,
something like that. Yeah, I'll probably get that. Obviously, the biggest complaint about Chief of War are that it's not in English. It's not in English. Oh, so it's all subtitled?
I don't even realize if I didn't realize that. I was just watching it, and it was when he spoke. It was different language, and it bothered me.
Oh, but excuse me. Well, I read that he was doing that, and then I started looking into like some of the backstory about that whole like Civil War kind of thing that I guess it's supposed to be about. So yeah, check. It's gonna be pretty good, at least from what I saw. Yeah, it's in native language.
What the fuck?
What?
You good?
What happened? You okay?
No, I thought I heard someone like knocking on my window. It creeped me the hell out.
Did the witches come and get you?
Jesus.
The witches coming to get you? I told you.
second.
I'll tell you about those scary movies, man. What did I tell you?
Fuck?
And then he's dropping everything.
What did I tell you about that, man? I told you.
Hang on 1 second. I have to like get my Swiffer and like knock and like clean up what I spilled in panic mode.
Oh,
That's
man.
funny. I would have
I
ran.
know, there goes.
I wouldn't have said
Just-
no
just
once or
gone.
nothing. You just would have saw me, it's gone. Empty chair just spinning.
The little dust cloud as it's spinning. Oh man.
If ever I hear anything in this basement, I'm out. I'm out.
He's a fire his agent.
No, I mean, if he
That-
uses that money to make
that-
Friday,
Yeah, somebody clip that. I think you can clip it, right? You got that spot.
you got that spell on him. Hey, you get that voodoo. Someone gave me that little prick, that little piece of hair,
Does he actually say that? I don't remember. Take your intergalactic ass back home.
It sure does.
It's okay.
He does.
So I'm like, it's something he probably would say. Oh man. So Maria, have you do with making that money? It's just, or if you saw last week's episode of South Park, you know what you got to do.
Oh no.
Oh man. South Park is killing it this year, but
we should tape this, put the witch behind him, and see him run. On weapons. That's great. I love it. We should do that.
no, he just heard he heard the bell, the ding. Hold on.
Okay, I'm back.
You check to make sure it wasn't nothing behind. Look. I'm just telling you.
I'm like,
I ain't running because they ain't in my house, but I would.
I thought I had some
Knocking.
a bell sound, but I don't think I do. Yeah.
1 second. 1 second.
Oh, let's go. And then turn off the lights. Boom.
I don't know if you guys can hear it or not. I don't-
Yeah, we listen.
Oh, okay.
Turn off the
Yeah,
lights,
I
and then I
go.
can go like this, and the lights come back on. Let's go. I always wanted to do that.
I don't know.
I always
man.
wanted, like,
Kinda-
in football, I always wanted to get knocked down on the ground and be laying flat and just sit up.
Mhm.
I always wanted to do that. It's just, greatness.
oh man, I don't know. I'm kind of really not digging Undertaker right now.
Well, I mean, look, it's old school Taker. I'm not worried about it.
That had like a cool little bell, but I guess not. There you go. Like in the movie. Oh. Freak out. If I played it and Brandman just got up and started running.
If you had like a little teacup and you start doing it, then I'm leaving. Yeah, that's why I draw a line. No,
But yeah,
No
I don't mess with teacups.
nope. Mm-mm. My girls want me to go to was it American Girl, and they're doing a little tea party, and there was all these white women with teacups. I left. I left.
And nope.
I was like, yeah, you and your mommy could go. I'll pay. Nope.
Travis. So I don't know if you said what's up, Travis. I know you came in the
Maybe
middle
you
of all the madness. One night when I was 16, I woke up to an orange light in my living room. I realized my oven was open in the kitchen, the light on. I got up and the oven door slammed shut, leaving pitch black.
Screw that.
Leave the house.
I was out of the house until morning. I actually stayed at Walmart. It was 24 hours back then.
I wouldn't come back.
You
Literally,
slept
something like
at-
that
sleep at
happened.
Walmart.
I would leave.
Mm-hmm.
I would sell pieces of my house, get money, and start over again.
Just go. Yeah, walk right out. I don't know if I ever told you guys. I stayed at during high school, and her parents were out. Obviously, my parents didn't know, but I stayed over at her house for like a few nights, and I got up to use the washroom, and I heard the water running downstairs, and I'm like, shit, did we leave the water running? And then I started hearing like dishes move. I went downstairs and kind of like started to peek, and then everything just stopped.
Mhm.
And then I'm like, I went upstairs. I'm like, man, I told her, I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with your house? And she had said that they believe a ghost lives in there, and the ghost, it's stupid, but the ghost cleans the kitchen.
Bro.
We went downstairs, and like half of the cabinet doors were open. I was like, I am never staying here ever again. Don't even invite me. Like I couldn't sleep. I'm like, the only reason I didn't go home is because I would have got in trouble. So
Fuck
like, do I get in trouble
that.
if all this ghost does is clean? But
Tank.
that was it,
No,
bro.
there's
Dude,
not
I can't
there's not
explain it.
a woman.
There's
fine
no one
enough
else in that
for
house.
me to stay
She-
there. There's not a woman signed up for me to stay there ever. None. Period. Zero. You tell me there's a ghost in this house, you expect me to stay in the house? I'll be like, oh man, it is. As I put my pants on. Oh man, that is crazy, man. You good with that? That's crazy. All right, well, so it's about that time for me to hit the old dusty trail. So good luck.
Bro, it freaked me out, man. Because like I couldn't, because usually like I'm like, oh well, it was this, or I actually forgot about it, or something like that. But like I couldn't explain like I heard water, I heard dishes. I'm like, what the fuck, and then when we actually went downstairs and like a bunch of the doors were open, I was like,
Dude, the first thing I'll tell you is that the first thing is I'm not investigating the sound. I'm not investigating.
no. Well, at first I thought I'm thinking, I'm like, oh shit, one of her like brother or her mom's home.
Yeah,
So I'm
you
like,
sent her down there
yeah.
to go check it out, not me. Not me.
Well,
I'm
that's why
like-
I'm like, I want to go peek because I'm like, oh fuck, then
Because
I'm gonna
if-
have to find a way to get out of the house. But
If it's them, let her find out, say what's going on with all this noise, and let me know to go hop out that window. All right, got you. Not happening. I'm not going to go investigate nothing ever. If it's in this house, we're leaving. I have an app on my phone. I can open the garage,
God,
start the car. We out.
yeah.
I have it.
And she was just cool with it. She's like, oh yeah, we come like if there's dirty dishes, sometimes they just like get clean, but they're still in the sink, but they're clean. And I was like, the fuck, what? I was like, no.
My last thing I always said, lose my number. I'm out.
So-
No.
that's a great story. I have shit thrown at me. Oh man, those are when it's really scary. Because I heard that there's ghost stories where they do like silly things. You know, throwing shit is like scary. Like, yeah, that's scary. That's a ghost that cleans. Yeah. Those are,
Nah, man. Y'all
I
lost
appreciate
me,
your
man.
kindness, Mr. Ghost. Yeah.
We need your service. I don't know if I
And it
even
was
be
in the
there,
middle,
man.
in the
No.
city. You know what I mean? It wasn't like I'm like next to a cemetery or like anything. It was like in the middle of the city. So it's like
It
ain't
don't matter
nothing
where it
crazy
was.
around.
I know I ain't sleeping next to that girl who's okay sleeping in that damn house. Nope. Nope. Mm-mm.
Yeah, she like told me like
Wait,
things like before,
dude.
like well, not before, but afterwards.
You
She's like,
imagine-
oh yeah. But I was like,
Can you imagine going to sleep? You sleep, open up, and then all of a sudden you see that Michael Jackson for Thriller face right in front of you.
Oh, screw that.
Man, no, I'm out. No,
Twitching.
no, I'm not going. This is not what I do. This is not where I'm at. No. So the
Oh,
first
man.
time, you have a ghost in here and you cool with it? Oh well, that's messed up. Okay, let me get my pants. Give me that sock over there. Well, put my jacket on. It's about time for me to hit the old dusty trail. She's like, it's 3:00 in the morning. I was like, yeah, I have to stay way too late. I probably need to go. My mama called me. I'm out.
Yeah, no, that was legit. Freaked out. I never been freaked out besides that one moment. I was like, because I just can't explain it. I can't explain it. You know,
I won't explain.
because
I'm
if her brother or her mom was there, then they would have definitely confronted me. Not bad or anything, but they would have been like, "What are you doing in the house?" Like, but.
I will send her downstairs. It's your house. You find out what that is.
But she knew. I guess like afterwards she told me, she goes, "Oh yeah, every so often, blah blah, and this and that, and everyone's cool with it, and it's only in the kitchen." And I was like,
that sounds like the beginning of a horror story where the black guy dies first. No, not me. It's not happening. That's not what's going on. Oh, it's okay. Is that what she said? Get out. Oh, it's okay. It's only
okay.
They just like running in the middle of the night for no reason. No, it's not okay. I'm out.
He said I watched The Ring by myself one night. It was late, and then out of nowhere, I got an anonymous phone call. I ran so fast on my house.
I understand that.
I sometimes I do freak myself out because you watch the Ring camera and you just like kind of stare at this one spot and you see it change color because it's not the best camera at night. Like, what was that?
Mm-hmm.
I don't even look at my camera because if I did, I would move.
That's it. Oh man. The one night a few months ago I heard sound like rain. The radio turned itself on, clock reset to midnight. The volume went full blast.
Last night.
Yeah.
Everyone get your room packed up.
You know what's the freakiest thing? And it freaks me out every single time where I legit, no matter if I was going to the bathroom, I was going to the kitchen, I just go right back to bed. When I wake up and I always look at the clock, right? No matter, because I want to see how much sleep I have left and whatnot. And the clock says 3:33. I was like, nope, right back to bed. Because there's way too many scary movies where 3:33 shit happens in a lot of the horror films. I'm going back to bed.
Dude, if I hear anything and my dog is in the wake, nope, it's time for us to go, guys. Wake him up. Let's go.
Oh man.
And you know what? It's funny because if I woke my wife up in the middle of the night and she said, "Hey, I saw something," I wouldn't question her. She wouldn't question me. We'll just get up.
Like, got it.
Yep,
Let's
that's it.
give each other that look and like,
Hey, it's time.
I already got the bag.
It's been there. You know what it is.
So yeah, ghost throwing stuff is crazy because I know you had home training when you were alive.
You always come to someone's house throwing stuff. What's wrong with you?
Yeah, everyone loved hearing ghost stories. Yeah, ghost stories are always fun.
Not me.
No,
Mm-mm.
Well, love to hear. I mean, I'm like, oh, that's crazy. But yeah, when something happens to you, you're like, oh no, why? Yeah. Brian would run if you start telling your story.
Yep.
Oh man. Yeah.
You hearing
Hated
horses at the
ghosting.
end of the night? Nah, man. Nah.
Mm-mm. Darkness Falls really messed me up. Which one's Darkness Falls? That sounds familiar.
Older, like early 2000s horror movie. It was about the ghost who like only attacked people in the dark. It was,
Okay. Yeah. I think I've seen this. One.
You're a ghost. Why are you attacking people in the dark?
Yeah.
Lights Out freaks me out a little bit more when it comes to that concept.
Mm-hmm.
Just not me. I promise you that.
Yeah. Yeah. Tooth Fairy who kills if you're awake. Oh man. At Darkness Falls. Couldn't afford a different apartment. So you just learn to be cool with the ghosts. Like, listen.
I'll move back in with my mama. I would move back in with my mama.
You stay in your corner, I'll stay in mine.
Exactly.
No, I'll be at my mom's house. Nope.
Like, this apartment's rent controlled, so you learn to live with me and I'll learn to live with you. Oh man.
Not me. Y'all crazy.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh man. Like I said, it's always fun hearing ghost stories.
Yeah. I believe in ghosts too much. I believe in demons and all that stuff. Nope. I don't need it.
I never believed that. And then that happened, and I was like, still can't explain it. And it's just, nothing like that has ever happened again, But yeah, that was crazy. Even when I went to Peru, this was after.
It's number one. It's one. What's one, Maria? It's one.
Oh. Okay. I get kicked out. But yeah, I went to Peru, and then we went to this like cathedral and everything, and they had the catacombs. And they're like, they do the tour of the catacombs. So I went in it. About half of my class, they're like, no, because like the guy said, like, oh yeah, it's a lot of people said it was haunted and this and that. I'm like, yeah, no shit. You have like a wall of bones. You know what I mean? Like, you have a pit of skulls. Like, the fucking course it's haunted. What are you talking about? But like the one thing is they said, like, don't take pictures. I'm like, yeah, I'm not even gonna bring a camera. Like, I don't even want accidentally like something to be on my camera and take that shit home. But it was cool. It was really interesting. We had a priest kind of like say a blessing before we went in and when we came out and stuff like that. But the one guy was like, yeah, if you're kind of respectful to it, you should be fine. And I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna fucking kick bone. It was creepy though. The whole vibe was very, very creepy. I don't think I'll ever be in a catacomb again, but that was an experience, man. It was really cool. But it was very freaky. It was like that's an act, like walls of bones, real bones. It was like, had a smell to it too.
Check, please. Can I go?
That's why, like, half of my group that I was with, because it was a high school thing. Like, half of them are like, I don't want to go down there because they were all freaked out. I mean, I don't blame them, But yeah, that was pretty cool. Oh man, is that the Chicago entity? Brian takes seriously. Yeah,
I wouldn't do anything to y'all. I'll just leave. Y'all will literally come and turn and see me. Nope. There's no more Brian here. Brian left. I'm actually afraid to read the word multiple times. Nope.
Just you're afraid to read the word.
If I see it, like if I read it 3 times, it's the same thing that's saying in my mind. It's gonna show up in my dreams.
Chill out. Like Kenny is like, don't do it.
I did threaten that, but I'll tell you right now, I will just walk out. I'll leave. You'd be like, man, I will leave the camera going and everything too. Just nope, I'm out.
Just leave it.
Just be a chair.
Oh man, we're listening to this creepy. Was it pastas? About the Catholic Church. They've been crazy. All right. Let's watch this trailer and then yeah, we'll do a quick one here because I do want to talk. If you guys, sorry, late. We started late. Still want to get Washington Black. All right, let's watch this One Piece real quick and then we'll just move on.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, let's go. All right, what is up? Welcome to Spoiler Kings. We have another trailer reaction for you guys. We got one that just dropped the other day. We got season 2 of the live action One Piece over on Netflix. So this is like a little teaser trailer, I think. When does this come out? I think it comes out.
I was gonna say 2026. Is that March?
26. Yeah, it's like early 2026 or something like that. So still got a while before it comes out, but it's our first look at a lot of things. So let's check it out and then we'll talk about it.
Everything I've done, everywhere I go, is for the One Piece.
What is that?
I love that.
Nice. See, that's what I'm talking about. Like, give us season 2, season 3 is like right there. Like, yeah, that's the way to do it.
Yeah, that was because I really season 1. I was surprised by how much I ended up liking it.
Yeah.
Same energy with this. So I'm ready. Give me an official release date so I know what to expect.
With it. What are you, Brian? What do you think about it?
It looked awesome, so incredible, and it made me really want to see it right now. It almost made me upset because I want to see it now, and now I have to wait months. No, I don't want to wait anytime. And all the characters, and some of the characters, I'm like, oh, this is gonna be fun. Man, I'm ready. Let's go right now.
Yeah. They showed us like, our first look at Nico Robin, which was like super awesome. Like I really was interested to see how they did that with her. Vivi right there. Like I'm trying to pause it. We get Vivi, which a lot of people are getting upset about. Because she's dark. God forbid. But it makes sense. It makes sense if you know who the character is and where she's from. That makes sense why she's like more Indian, because I believe the actress is Indian. And not just like a white chick. Yeah. It's just seeing Smoker, which is just perfect. It's just ripped right from the show, from the comics. Brogy there, like, man, it is Like, yeah, that like that got me hyped. Like seeing Nico for the first time, I was like, okay. So, yeah, it's just I've obviously watched this like at least a dozen times already. Yeah, watched it so many times. My sister texted me and she's like, "Oh, you know the trailer, the teaser's out." So I'm like, instantly before I even responded to her, I like looked it up and
You
watched
pull
it.
it up.
Yeah, oh yeah, and then I responded to her. But yeah, it looks like they're changing some things. They're going to streamline a lot of it. So but yeah, it's gonna be fun, man. That first season got me so excited that I watched, the 1140 episodes I think that are out right now.
Mhm.
So yeah. I watched all of One Piece before season 2 came out.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah. So season 2 is confirmed to be released in 2026. They're saying early 2026, no official date yet. Yeah. So, and then we get season 3. It's probably gonna be right back to back, like kind of what we were saying before.
You hope so.
Yeah. So they film it like, back to back, and then you don't get that a long wait in between, so yeah, if season 2 does well, I can see them, confirming 2 more seasons possibly, and kind of
as long as it has the following. I mean, if there's people that want to watch it, then they will continue to do it.
Yeah. It's the way to do it. So we'll see. But yeah, I'm super excited about this. Like it looks so good. And the cast is so much fun, man. Like I love watching them on Instagram, and they are they interact together like on stage at conventions and stuff, and they're nerds and they're fans of the show as well, of the story. So yeah, it's a lot of fun. Yeah. But cool. You guys got anything else? Anything else you saw that you liked?
No, I mean, I just thought all the characters to be introduced, that was fun. I think they're doing a good job with bringing the characters to life. And sometimes you need to know what you're supposed to be doing, and you don't have to rework the wheel. These characters just need to be like the characters that you already have. You can change some aspects of it, but you want the characters to be like the characters you have. And if you do that, it's gonna be fun. And people that love One Piece are going to love the show.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. Like this shot right here, like is straight from like the cartoon, like straight from the cartoon. It's just made into live action, So yeah. And there's like people who don't even know what's going on. You just see the big whale, and the big whale's awesome. Like you fall in love with the big whale, which sounds stupid, but Laboon is awesome. It's just, yeah. They seem like they know what they're doing, So I'm excited. But yeah, just a little first look, little teaser at the One Piece Into the Grand Line, what they're calling season 2. But yeah, we appreciate everyone hanging out with us on the replay. Leave a comment down below. Let us know what you think about this first look at One Piece season 2. Make sure you guys come and join us every Monday, Thursday, and Saturday when we do trailer reactions like this and other fun, nerdy stuff. But if you are in the live chat right now, stick around because we're going to get into your comment right now.
Not every Saturday, because I was like, "What you guys?"
I know. No, man, I wasn't even home. It was like, oh.
I was so going. I was like,
yeah,
all
I
right.
figured you were. You were going. Oh man. What's that say? Hype for season 2 One Piece. First season rocked, which is the high praise for a live action anime. Yeah. It's like so many people hated Cowboy Bebop. I thought it was okay. I thought it was
good. Fine.
But I think they learned their lesson, and you kind of what Brian said, like you go for the characters. You make sure you get the people to fall in love with the characters, and everything is close enough to the cartoon or the anime or to the manga where and you kind of go with it. You're like, cool, this guy stretches and is it going to look stupid? Maybe, but You just gotta trust.
It's the
Trust it.
character though. So if you
Mhm.
did something like that and it didn't work, whatever. You want the character, you stay true to what it was. It has this universal love for it. So why wouldn't you try it?
Yeah, there's a reason why it's been going on for 30, almost 30 years at this point.
Yeah, it's insane.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Or Geek said, yeah, Vivi, Robin, the Boone, Smoker. Smoker was just ripped right out of the cartoon, just
Mhm.
right there. Yeah, like exactly with the two cigars. Oh, that's gonna be so cool. Laboon is a lot of fun. Laboon's like awesome, man. But a lot of people are getting upset with Vivi. Her character is like this, like very she's from the desert, so it's even in the story, it's very like Egyptian, Indian, Middle Eastern kind of all
Mhm.
kind of collide kind of thing. But it's Japan, so they're kind of racist a little bit. So obviously all the characters are just white. But now with this, like they're able to actually get like an Indian woman, and a lot of the people from that area are casted as like darker, people or actual like Indian people. So yeah, I'm down for that. So super down for that. So, but yeah, it's gonna be a fun season. Some of the CG characters I saw look pretty good.
It did look pretty good. Like there's nothing that looked horrible. Can I dare say Luffy looks better than Mr. Fantastic?
That's funny. Oh man, I was surprised how much I enjoy season 1. Same, because I always saw One Piece. I'm like, yeah, okay, whatever. And then I watched season 1. I was like, holy shit, what? And then that was game over.
Mhm.
Definitely ending season 2 on Whiskey Peak. I don't know where they're gonna end it. Because that's what me and my sister were like texting back and forth. I'm like, are they gonna do all of Alabasta? Like I don't know. But I think Whiskey Peak might be a good spot.
Are you worried because you're not getting all the detail you need, being a TV show? And because it takes so many big, TV show usually you can't do it, right? But you're taking huge chunks, of episodes. Like you're taking 52 episodes, 54 episodes that you're going to try to get done in a season.
Yeah, I mean, because like season 1, I think took about the first 80, 85 episodes from the anime and condensed it down to what the how many episodes was the first season? 10?
10?
8 or 10? Yeah. I mean, there's a lot, obviously there's a lot of fat to trim in One Piece. You know, a lot. To the point where they're even redoing the cartoon, calling it The One Piece and doing a streamlined version of all that. So so you just take that and even trim that even down, and I think you're fine. Because there's a lot of it's a meme at this point. A lot of build up, a lot of filler in One Piece. So I'm not too. I mean, obviously, it looks like they're going to change some things, a little bit, which I'm not mad at it, as long as it makes sense. Yeah, and then Oda picked the cast. Oda is still very involved in it. Who's the creator? So I think one of the showrunners though left, but one of the other ones stayed around. But really, it's Oda. As long as Oda stays there, which he will,
as long as they stay true to the story, I mean, that makes sense for them to stay.
It's on episode 99, by the way. Man, it's because episode like the first 150 like came out in the 90s, so the animation is rough. It's rough because it's old school. It's old 90s animation, because even like my girlfriend, I was watching an episode the other day, and she wound up like sitting there and just watched it with me. She goes, "Oh my God, it looks amazing. It's so beautiful now." I was like, yeah, because now they got money and they got a following, and they're 1,100 episodes in. Like the animation is just amazing now, and it's going to get even better with the One Piece coming out. because it's the same guys who did the Attack on Titan animation are doing the One Piece. So that's just gonna look really, really good. But Kenny, if you're that only at 99, wait till the One Piece.
Hasn't he been on 99 for like a year?
Yeah. Hope we get enough episodes. That's the point where we get Big Mama. Oh man. Well, I just want to get we get to Whole Cake Island and people see how fucking crazy this whole show can be.
Mhm.
Yeah, because once you get Big Mama and you get her kids, you get one of the best fights in all of the show, even still so far. Yeah. I want to see how they do Koro the
Rule
Duck.
Duck.
They'll probably just CGI it.
You have
I
to,
think-
right?
Yeah. There's no other way.
Yeah. Yeah, though.
Sorry.
They might do what Aladdin did and just kind of like, oh, here's the tiger, but it didn't really play a role.
Mhm.
But I think they're just gonna CGI it. Gotta go to bed. Cool. Appreciate it, Kenny.
Good night, Kenny.
Good night, Kenny.
Also, anybody here, go check out Kenny. Go check out Zack Attacks. They have their live show tomorrow. So I think they're gonna talk about all of the 2020s scary movies. That's what it looked like it was gonna happen. So if you want to talk more scary movies, go check out those two guys their show tomorrow.
Sounds awesome.
Alabasta is too big of an arc to do in season 2 if they're gonna do Giant, Smoker, VV, Chopper. Yeah, Alabasta, you can definitely trim Alabasta. I think you could do Alabasta in like a couple episodes.
You could do it in 3 or 4 episodes. I think it's gonna be 10 this season.
Yeah, Alabasta will probably be a half a season, if not most of a season. So I think Alabasta is gonna be season 3. Mike Kenny. Yep. Thanks, y'all. Yep, top 10 horror movies of the 2020 to present. There you go. So make sure y'all go check out Kenny.
I got a question, guys. Totally out of left field.
Mhm.
I was watching Armageddon this morning.
Random.
And just
Oh, is that
randomly.
TBS?
It was on, yeah. So it was randomly, and I was watching it, and I was watching it with my girls, and all of a sudden I started to tear up. Can you guys name 5 movies that you, no matter what you're doing, you watch it and you start tearing up?
5.
I don't know. Wait, what part of Armageddon?
For me, it's little stuff. Seeing his daughter grow up, seeing her choose to do, and then knowing that when he's dying at the end, him having to see his daughter and stuff. That stuff is bad for me because I have little girls.
Yeah.
I understand it. The sacrifice of life, willing to sacrifice for AJ, pushing him back onto the spaceship.
Yeah.
Having to hold on, saving the entire world. What's his name? The one whose son didn't know who he was. Him going off, giving him the little rocket ship, and then finding out the next day, and him saying that's his dad. And then at the end of the movie, he comes back. He comes back and he runs to his dad's arms. That's emotional to me. Wow, kids.
The one I think is because I've seen it a bunch of times and it always gets me is Interstellar. The part where he comes back after being stuck on the planet and he watches his kids grow up, hate him, die. It was like, oh my god, that's even before I had kids, that was like so hard, man. That was so hard to watch.
No, Murph, no.
Yeah, Murph. But yeah, I think that's definitely one for me. That's like, yeah, very emotional.
You got one for you, P?
Probably the first movie that I ever cried during, which is the original version of Pete's Dragon. That one just always gets me, especially when Pete and Elliot separate. It just gets me every time.
My number one, first movie I ever cried at, I remember crying at, was Lion King. when Mufasa dies, when you
Oh.
see him, and then you see Simba trying to get him to get up, laying and putting his arm around him and just kind of staying with him because he just wants to be with his father that much because he was his everything. That gets me right in the heart hole every single time.
Yeah.
I think
man.
I think I don't remember crying, but I know my mom told me, and I remember watching the movie a lot as a kid. Though was Fox and the Hound. I think that might have been the first movie where I probably cried at.
I don't like talking about this movie, but I'm a crier. Yeah, I'm straight up. I'm a crier. But Marley and Me,
Oh,
fuck me.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's it.
Oh my god! I watched that with holding my dog, crying, tears is coming out. Like he's looking like, "What's wrong with you?" He's like looking at me, like licking my face, like it's okay.
He's like,
I'm
"Don't
right
you
here.
ever."
What's wrong with you? He's talking about like as he's dying and they going off into the woods because he wants to die alone, and then talks about, well, it's a super dog. My kids get sick, he lays with their, making them feel better. He knows what, he's a member of our family. Like, nah, bro, done. Marley and Me is the worst movie I've ever seen in my life because I can't help but cry every single time I see it.
Yeah.
Oh, I love. It's a good movie, but I can't watch it again. It hurts. It hurts to watch.
Yeah, that was a good one.
See, Armageddon. Other people say Armageddon too.
The Professional.
Hmm.
I haven't seen that one in a while. Forrest Gump is good. I don't think I cry at Forrest Gump though.
No, I love
We
Forrest
went
Gump. I've
We
never
went crazy.
cried
Oh
during
my
it.
god.
Yeah.
We went Gracie. He hits the butt. Oh my god! And you see all this. Yeah, man. Or when the astronaut guy says permission to shake the hand of the bravest man I've ever met.
Oh yeah, that was a good one.
The daughter went, oh, dude, yeah, done.
Yeah,
It's just done.
yeah. Armageddon, Forrest Gump, Toy Story 3. Toy Story 3 is
my
good one.
God, they holding the arm. Oh
Yeah,
my God.
'cause, yeah. Spider-Verse. It's sad, but I don't know if I cried. Pursuit of Happiness is that bathroom scene is like hard, man.
I have no problem. I have no shame in my cries, man. None.
Yeah, because I've always thought he didn't have to die.
Not a professional.
Yeah, all the professional. Yeah, like I said, I'm not saying you're wrong or not. I just don't remember. It's been a while since I watched The Professional. Is he smart or is he like me? Yeah.
Oh my
That's
God.
it.
Oh my God. Is he smart? He's like, oh man.
Yeah.
That gets me too. Coco. Coco's another movie like that for me, man.
Coco's
What? Oh, at the end,
one.
and he's dying.
And he's
Grandma
singing,
Coco
he's
remembers,
singing
and
the
he
song.
remember me? Oh my God.
He's singing the song to Grandma Coco and
Oh man. Remember me?
yeah.
Good Lord.
That one. Yeah, that was definitely one. Yeah, man. Watching that shit in theater was like there was no one was not crying when I go see that in theater.
Like, I ain't crying, you crying.
That's a good one.
Man.
Coco 2 better be as good as for the first one. It better be as good as the first one.
I don't know if you can though. Like it's a moment
It
in
won't
time
be.
was so special,
Yeah.
so good. I don't know how you can remake that same atmosphere. You just can't.
Yeah. But we say the same thing about Toy Story. Like, because when Toy Story 2 came out, you're like, how are you gonna do it? Toy Story 2 was awesome. Then 3 was awesome. You know,
3
4 was a lot.
Might be the best.
I think 3 might be the best. 4 was really good too. I thought 4 was really good, especially at the end when he, leaves the group, So, the same thing. People are like, what are you gonna do with 5? I'm like, I don't know, but
Make me cry. That's
they know what they're doing. So I'm not gonna sit here and be like, what else can they say? I was like,
I don't know if this
let
is
them do it.
I don't know if it's the same level, but the Green Mile.
Wait, they're making another one. Yeah, they're making a Coco too.
The Green Mile got me.
Green Mile. Yeah.
Mile.
Green
Good
Mile's a
one.
good one. Oh God, when he
Man.
mm.
I gotta stop talking about these movies because the movie talking about the movie makes me want to tear up.
Encanto's good.
Man,
Encanto's good.
the real villain, the grandmother.
Uh-huh. Completely just
Oh, she's
kick out your son.
like he has to live in the walls. What?
Yeah.
We
Oh
talk
no.
about Bruno?
They say, you know who the real villain is? Is the cousin that can hear everything. Because they're like,
Oh.
she
So
knows
she
he's living in
hears
the
he's in the
walls
walls
because
and she don't say nothing.
she hears everything anytime anybody's sad or upset. You know, like what's her name can't, like she's losing her power. You know, it's like she hears all these things, but she does nothing about it because
But
she,
what can
you know,
she do?
but she allows all these things because she's like, I want the dude, I want the guy that she's gonna marry. So if I let her suffer, she doesn't even want it anyway. So I'm gonna let this play out. And I was like, damn, like there's a whole like theory
Wait,
about it. I was
could
like,
it
that's
not just
fucked up.
also be the grandma has scared her
It-
so much?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like I'm
I mean,
so
that's
afraid of her.
how I see it. Yeah. Yeah. Goddamn. Yeah. Disney is, I mean, that's
Those
what Disney,
movies, man.
that's what Disney is like known for, though. You know, it's just like, that's super sad shit. But Marley and Me is a really good one.
Dude, Marlon, I can't even talk about Marley and Me without me kind of like feel the emotion in my chest. Like I feel it. Can't watch it again. Just can't.
Yeah. Yeah.
Owen Wilson, man.
Yeah.
Whew.
Oh, The Bridge to Terabithia. I don't know if you guys ever seen that one.
I've seen that one.
Yeah.
Mhm.
What's
What's
sad at
that
the end.
one? Oh my god.
My Girl. Oh man, that was back in the day when I was a kid.
Dude, My
Like,
Girl
what?
is awful. And the bees, oh
Uh-huh.
my god.
He should have kicked that damn beehive.
Oh.
Right.
What's that
He
one with
kicked it
Robert
a-
Williams?
Kicked it a couple times too. Like, what are you doing?
That Poet Society?
That Poet
Mhm.
Society was a good one. Oh, yeah, we were talking about like all of Robin. Also, I think was it today is Robin Williams' birthday?
Yep.
Yeah.
That-
Yeah. The Iron Giant. Like, oh man, at the end, talk about like, you know, sacrifices and everything. That was a good one. Iron Giant was awesome.
That make me sad. We gotta stop
Yeah.
talking about this.
This is your fault, man.
I know because I was sitting there watching Armageddon and I'm like, my eyes are red and my babies are like, Dad, you okay? Eyes red. I'm just thinking about like, man, anything with your kids and stuff like that kills me.
Yeah.
Kills me.
Yeah.
So kids, your parents, Big Fish.
Big Fish.
Mhm.
Fucked me up.
Yeah. Oh, Iron Claw. Iron Claw.
I'll never
ending,
watch it again. Never watch
Oh,
it.
that. Yeah.
Never watch it again.
when the two boys are like, oh, we'll be your
What were your
brothers.
brothers?
Bro,
Other
shut
brothers.
up.
Mhm.
Fucking
Ugh.
yeah, that's
You
that's horrible.
say, I go, no following.
Yeah.
Mm.
You say I go, no follow. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not Robin's birthday, 11th anniversary. Okay. Of when he had died.
That's what we were talking about doing that ranking Robert Williams movies because it's
Yeah, we gotta do that.
so, damn it, Tank, I'm tearing up again. Yeah, me.
It's not like you asked the question.
I just thought about it, man. Because I was crying during it, and I was just like, man, there's some movies that just no matter what's going up, it's gonna tear your butt up to the point
Yeah.
where you know it's coming, so you don't watch it again. You just don't watch it. Like I can't watch it. It's gonna get me again.
Yeah. Yeah. Like I'm looking at the list. Like there's some like Ghost. You know, I think I was a little too young for that. It's a Wonderful Life is a good one.
Yeah,
You know,
but
I watch it all the
like
time, but I
like
don't.
that. We watch it every Christmas.
Yeah.
I don't cry.
Yeah. You know, All Dogs Go to Heaven was one when I was a kid. You know, that really kind of got me. Up is just
Up is just sad, but I don't know if I ugly cried.
the beginning is super sad. After that,
Yeah, the
like,
beginning really gets you.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
freaking Pixar movies.
Pixar's good at that.
The last couple minutes of Soul really got me.
Oh, Soul,
Yeah.
yeah. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Like went and stared out the window for a couple minutes after that ended.
You stare out the window, go to the park, look at the lake, just sitting there, just sit at the bench. Oh man.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of good ones. Robin Williams in like drama, like sad drama and stuff like that. He was pretty good at that.
He's amazing. He's amazing. We were just talking about those best Robin Williams movies, and all of them are great.
Yeah.
Outstanding.
Yeah. Obscure. Creed 1 when he says, I just want to prove that I'm not a mistake. Oh yeah, that was a good scene.
Yeah.
Guardians 2. It says, yeah, he may have been your father, but he sure wasn't your daddy.
Yeah, I'm your dad.
Or does he say, or I'm your daddy or something like that, right?
He's like, he may have been your father, boy, but he wasn't your daddy.
Yeah. It wasn't your fault.
Oh, it's not your
What's your
oh
fault?
man.
Yeah.
I know, man. I know. It's your fault. Don't fuck with me, not you.
Oh man.
You know what?
Yeah.
I know this is gonna be something that everyone's gonna roll their eyes at, but Click. It's not a good movie, but when he's fast forwarding through his life, he realizes fast forward his life, he's missing all those events in his children's lives. Missing all of it. F my life. But the fact that can you imagine your little girl and you running past all of it? You don't get to see any of it.
Yeah.
Hey, whatever.
Yeah.
I'm not crying, you crying. Stop.
Stop it, Travis. Saying the Martha scene in Batman v Superman.
Oh, come on. Scene was an absolute joke.
I tear up too from being sad of what they did to that movie.
My eyes water from laughing so hard.
Oh man. Yeah. Guardians 2. Guardians 3 was a tearjerker too, man.
Yeah.
When you get the other animals, and then he sees the ghost of the one that is like, oh, it's not your time. I was like, fuck, man, that was
Endgame gives me some tears. Endgame gets some tears.
Endgame.
Yeah.
No good one.
When the funeral.
Yeah.
You know, after he says, I am Iron Man, you see him die and you see his daughter. Oh, when Happy's talking about the cheeseburgers. Done.
Oh yeah.
Done. just
yeah. I kind of wish they would have kept that deleted scene of when he snaps. Like I get why it doesn't quite fit, but it, I don't know, it has a lot of emotion. So when he snaps, he goes to that plane where Thanos was at.
Yeah.
You know, and then he sees his daughter, but she's older. You know, and I was like, they have like a moment together.
Yeah, it was the girl from 13 Reasons Why. Playing the older Morgan. I would have been good with that.
Yeah. I would have been good with it, but I get why they're like, maybe not. Like, let's not go with that. Let's just keep it all about like this raw emotion of him doing a sacrifice.
Because it was the audience saying goodbye also for him sacrificing for the entire audience. So it's his daughter who really connects you, but seeing it for Iron Man going full circle, his sacrifice, seeing him die, you know, and then having the funeral.
Yeah. The two that wrecked me are Atonement and the Croods. The Croods. That's yeah.
But yeah, he's gonna sacrifice. He throws his entire family over. He's sacrificing himself through those. That's good.
Yeah. Nebula hears Rocket's voice over the speaker. Yeah. Layla, that's her. Layla Florentiefs. That's I couldn't remember. I remember Floor. Yeah. That was super sad. Also, fuck, who is it? Was it Layla? I think the girl that plays Layla was in, obviously because he uses the same people, but she was in Superman, and I believe she's going to be the voice of Chopper. I think too.
Well, that was Linda Cardellini who voiced Lila the Otter, right?
Was it? There's
I think you're right. I think he's right.
Let me see.
She plays Hawkeye's wife.
Yeah.
Velma and the Scooby Doo movies.
Oh,
Yeah,
good
Velma.
lord.
Mhm.
What about you? Want to cry during Shawshank?
Yeah. The end.
Oh
Absolutely.
yeah.
There's some movies, man.
Oh, excuse me.
Whew, man. Okay, now I'm all messed up. Thanks, guys. All messed up. We think about it all the rest of the night. Like these movies, like literally, Marley and Me, I can't even watch.
Yeah, I don't do good with bad things happening to dogs.
Animals.
That's who it was. So Floor was Makila Hoover.
Mhm. Yeah, Cat Grant. In the
She
new
was Cat
Superman
Grant.
movie.
Yeah, and then she's gonna voice, which is crazy. She's like super attractive, and she's also gonna voice Chopper in the One Piece show. So, yeah. But
Remember the Titans is another good one too.
Remember
the Titans is another good one. Wow.
I remember I lost my father. Excuse me. I remember I lost my father 12 years ago. Cruz gets me every time. Remember the Titans as a kid of the 2000s, the end of the Transformers, Dark Moon. The day will never come where we forsake this planet as people. The Linkin Park place.
No. Those Transformers movies do not do a thing for me.
Oh, I know you're happy about the news, right?
Oh yeah,
ecstatic right about it, right?
Guess who's coming back?
There is no God.
What? So escalated real quickly, guys. Huh?
And I was like, oh man, people love Transformers 1. Like, oh yeah, it was great. You know what it needs? Bring back Michael Bay.
Bring back Michael Bay.
It makes no sense. Like, hey, we want another Transformers 1, please. He's like, I can give you Michael Bay back. I was like, nah. I don't
Stop
get it, man.
him. That's all I have to say.
So
he needs to be stopped.
Huh?
Bringing back Michael Bay to Transformers.
Kenny is another. That's a good one. Kenny said, I'm gonna bring that up real quick. It's not a great movie, but the ending of Men in Black 3 when J and K revealed, talks about find out that K's been what was it? He's been watching them the entire life. Like he was there when his father died. But when his father died, you saw him, and then been watching him his entire life, taking care of him the entire life. He said, "I just want to tell you thanks."
Yeah, that's a good one.
That's really good. He said, "I'm tired, boss." Man, Green Mile sucks. That hurts. It hurts to watch. It really hurts to watch. Oh my goodness. So yeah, that's a great one. To embrace the Bayverse. Just trying to get. It's almost like they're trying to get you like me with Black Panther. So, talk about Michael Bay coming back. Yay!
God, stop him.
Travis said Men in Black is the better movie. I actually like the second one the best.
The second one was easily my least favorite. It just didn't do a whole lot for me. It was okay.
We had to bring Kay back, and then I'm all, man, come on. You know who was in it, right?
Rosario Dawson.
That's why I say I'll watch it any day and twice on Thursday.
Rosario and Laura Flynn Boyle before she started overdoing it with plastic surgery.
That's always the worst when people do. I hate when people do that.
Yeah, it's a shame. She was a great looking woman. But yeah, there are parts of Men in Black 2 I liked. But I'd probably rank it 1, then 3, and then 2.
I'm okay with that.
Actually had a fun time with the third one.
I'll tell you, and that ending was just sad. It was really sad, but really heartwarming and understanding. Because you know what, you get tired of your partner sometimes. You freak, and you don't realize all the things that kind of sacrificed. That's a huge thing.
Hmm. Yeah.
He says speed 2 cruise control just because it exits. Oh, is it in that 2-headed Johnny Knoxville? There's 2 of them.
Yeah.
Remember he sneezes on the back of his head?
Freaking Johnny Knoxville. Because that's when Jackass was still a big thing. So to hear that he was going to be in it, like, just I'm like, that's awesome.
It's the locker aliens with the tablet.
Yeah, I
getting
think.
me every
I
time.
think.
Go ahead.
Oh no, I was just saying the Men in Black movies. But yeah, they could have had more Johnny Knoxville's character. He was kind of funny in it. But yeah, that ending of the third one. Trying to think of other ones.
Do you ever say the American History X? You ever seen that one?
Oh yeah, I love American History X. I'm not sure I cry at the ending or get upset because I think the way that they ended it was absolutely perfect in terms of the message. So I never really cry at the end of American History X because it just the ending felt earned and it
I agree with that.
It brought the theme
you are.
Yeah, it brought the theme full circle in terms of like just the cycle of hate and the consequences behind it. If it ended any other way, it probably wouldn't have landed as well for me.
What's that movie with Will Smith? With the heart, he gives his heart to he gives like
7 pounds.
7 pounds when he gives all his pieces of his body. Ooh, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. John Q.
7 pounds.
John Q is another one.
Mm-hmm.
I was just thinking about this, just movies that really get you, like, no matter what you do. Like I know Bambi's supposed to be a real sad one, but it doesn't ever get me. It's just, I really don't care. It's mother. I'm like, it's like a joke,
Mm-hmm.
But then when you think about Lion King, every single time. What's that movie? My Sister's Keeper. That's another one.
Other one, Cameron Diaz.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Anytime you got kids with cancer, leukemia, stuff like that, that's. Oof.
Yeah, I hate movies like those. So they all end the same way.
Trav says, A Quiet Place Day 1 ending with the cat. Yeah, I think.
Oh yeah, that
was a It sucked. What about what's that movie with I Am Legend? When he has to kill the dog.
Oh yeah,
that hits me, man. He's holding him. He's holding. I don't think I could do it, man. I don't think I could do it.
That dog was a good actor too.
One of the best in the movie.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that one was tough. Yeah, dog stuff. To this day, I've never watched the first 15 minutes of John Wick because I don't do good with dog violence.
I understand.
I can watch everything after that, but I can't do bad stuff happening to dogs, and I can't do bad stuff happening to kids.
100% agree.
That's why I got problems with Stephen King a little bit.
All he does is kill kids.
Yeah,
that's what we didn't talk about. We didn't talk about the Institute.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all kill me, man.
Like, what the heck is the matter with you, dude? What did kids ever do to you?
So if that's the case, definitely don't watch last week's episode of South Park.
Now that I could deal with, I did watch that. I was able to handle that. The one, the one with what's her face? What the hell's her name? Well, I just call her Deportation Barbie. You know.
What?
Yeah. Christy Noem. I just call her Deportation Barbie.
It's terrible. Says, I'm more likely to cry reading a book. I agree with that because you are more engaged with the character. So when things are happening to that character, especially when it's a long series and snapping to that character, someone you love, like you literally learn to love this character in your mind, and something happens to them, yeah, I can see crying. Crying. It's hard doing a movie because you have to be really like, you know, enrich and be with that character, really, you know, caring about that character. The entire ending of Fury, when everyone in the tank gets picked off, everyone dies. That's awful. So, okay, you're forgiven, not like a Snyder, because you hate Stephen King. That's just good. So yeah, I'll likely skip the first few scenes of John Wick. Anytime something happens, so anything that's gonna happen with a dog, I have to skip. And that's why I hate Marley and Me, right? Because you can't skip any part of that. And because you've grown to love this dog. And then at the end, when he's dying of old age and everyone's like broken, dude, I'm on the floor crying. My dog sitting there like, why is this dude on me? What? I'm like, no, you can never go. As I choke him out. Travis said, speaking of dog violence, the ending of Venom 3 makes me a bit teary. And the opening with him killing all the dog fighters was badass.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Dog fighting. Come on, man. That's the worst. Oh my goodness. So Crypto was in last week's South Park. That's what it is. Okay. Yeah, I don't know her name. I call her the same thing. You have to see the complete in the ending when she goes into the pet store. Yeah, this is the same reason why I'll never watch Marley and Me. I found out about the end and no specifics, but yeah, I'm good. Dude, it's such a good movie. Such a good movie. Like literally you're watching it and I'm like falling for it and everything. And then all of a sudden, man, he's talking about his kids. He's talking about how much he's loved. And you see how the family loves the dog and then over.
I do also kind of get a little emotional with How to Train Your Dragon 2 when Stoic dies.
I'm good with that. Yeah.
Because at that point, like, Stoic, you have to think about it. At this point in the story, Stoic has everything that he could want. You know, his Hiccup, his son, is like a capable potential replacement for him as the chief of Burke. The dragons are living as basically as like pets and protectors and not pests. And most importantly, he gets his wife back, and then he freaking dies.
That's awful. That's awful. Yeah.
They're saying the live action How to Train Your Dragon 2 is gonna tweak some things and make some changes. I hope one of them is don't kill Stoic.
You have to kill him. It's the only way for Hiccup to stand in the place of him and being the real king of Burke where you need to be. So I have two reasons for not watching Marley and Me: the dog and Owen Wilson. That's the least annoying Owen Wilson was. Marley and Me.
I like Owen Wilson. I think he's hilarious.
All right, gotta go to bed for real this time. Y'all keep having a good conversation. Man, just go to sleep. We'll do this again Thursday, no problem. Appreciate you, man. All right, let's get through these last comments and we'll get out of here. Good Boys, a movie coming out soon. It's a horror movie with the dogs from the dog's perspective. Anyone who's mean the dog deserves to go.
Yeah, I hope nothing happens to that dog.
Yeah, let all the people go.
Yep.
So I'll never forget reading the Ultimate Spider-Man in the passenger seat of my mom's car, getting to Peter Parker dying on his lawn and fighting tears, hoping my mom didn't see. Oh man, I actually think I have that somewhere here. I was looking at it the other day. I literally was just looking at this the other day.
Mm-hmm.
Death of Spider-Man. Oh, it's the Ultimate Spider-Man. So there's the Night Kenny. Said, yes, Stoic hurts a lot. He says, "Oh yeah, Stoic dying as soon as he gets his wife back crushes me." Hey, the fact that he had to raise him all by himself, and then finally gets his wife back, and he's been blaming the dragons for all that time, and then dies. Like, dude, he was literally raising Hiccup as a single father, missing his wife, going after the dragons who killed her.
Yeah,
that's basically John Winchester in Supernatural. That's basically the same story. Not sad, but wholesome. During the battle of Crate in The Last Jedi, reunited with BB-8 and hugs him like a dog. Was sweet and very relatable. I think he's right, but The Last Jedi has so many negative things in me, just because I hate it so much. So it's so hard. But I understand. I definitely understand. I hate Owen Wilson's voice. It's like nails on a chalkboard.
Wow.
I really liked him in Loki and Wedding Crashers.
I liked him in Loki. I liked him in Haunted Mansion. I thought his character was fun in Haunted Mansion. Liked him in Meet the Parents.
Oh, I hate.
I think my favorite. I think my favorite of the Wilson brothers. I'm a big fan of Luke Wilson. I like him the most.
Owen Wilson in Wedding Crashers is hilarious to me.
Owen Wilson in Wedding Crashers is so funny.
So not sad, but when Poe is reunited with BB-8, yeah, final battle with Last Jedi was very wholesome. Yeah, I got you.
Shit, like the final line of Sinners kind of gets me, if I'm being honest. That really bummed me out because it kind of summarizes what grief looks and feels like. If you think about it,
I don't know if it's the last line of Sinners, but the one when he's trying to convince his brother to come with him. Smokes like Stacks like to look at Smoke like, look, there's no me without you.
Yeah, that got me too. That got me too. I think one of my biggest fears is losing a sibling to something terrible. I think that on initial watch, that was one of the things about the movie that really bummed me out. But there's a lot to unpack with that movie. And that's definitely one of them. I agree. But yeah, that line, the final line in the ending montage, really gets me. That's one of the more recent ones for sure. And then when you think about the layers of the final line, of course you think Stack's a vampire. He probably doesn't have a reflection. He had lost his twin brother, so the last time he saw Smoke is the last time he saw him was really the last time he saw him.
And also the last time he saw the sun.
Yeah. Which once you realize that Remick was kind of like full of shit with his sales pitch about how great it was to be a vampire, once you really think about it, Stack and Mary are probably eternal damnation is pretty much hell on earth, basically.
And Misery, but you know what it is? Misery loves company. At least they had each other. If they didn't have each other, I think they will go crazy. This would be like an interview with the vampire. Like, I'm trying to kill myself over this stuff,
Mm.
you know, and I can't die. Spoilers for How to Train Your Dragon 3. The end got me real good. Seeing hiccups for kids meet toothless kids. Yeah.
Yep, that too.
Yeah. I'm with that too. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So Doom is going to kill Herbie and I'm going to crash out.
Oh man. I'm not sure I'm ready for anything bad to happen to Herbie.
See, I'm going to go now, for promise. Sure, you're going to go.
No,
we're
you
going to
ain't.
get out of here too, so it doesn't matter. We're getting out of here. Especially coming from a place where I had lost my brother from something terrible. That scene hits hard. Man. I just totally derailed the show, guys. Just so you know. My sad movie take. I was just whatever.
It worked out. I was like, Kenny's still in here. I was like, you said you were gonna go to sleep like 30 minutes ago.
We were talking about we kept hitting on movies, man.
Yeah.
We didn't talk about The Institute. We didn't watch, I watched it.
Oh man.
Yeah,
I didn't watch yesterday's episode. I gotta watch it.
Oh, I did.
I forgot about it.
Yeah,
I gotta
Yeah.
Well, it's coming to the end, right? There's
Same.
the 2 episodes left.
Yeah, but no, that last one, we finally got to a really good place where you finally get the characters meeting each other. That's what I'm gonna say. You finally got characters meeting each other, and it's a lot of blowback, lots of blowback from it.
Yeah, we gotta get caught up on the last 3 episodes, I think. So,
So I'm watching them. So
yeah, maybe we'll do some off-stream recordings.
I'm with it. Bryce trying to be a weapons of mass destruction. Yeah, dude, I just had something. I was watching Armageddon. I had to ask. All right, let's get out of here, guys.
Yeah,
take us out, man. Go ahead.
Yeah. Yeah. That's it for us tonight. Appreciate all you guys coming in, hanging out with us. I know we didn't get to every topic, we didn't get to every comment, but we appreciate everyone coming in, hanging out with us. All the comments, everything like that. So you guys are awesome. All the super chats from Deuce. That Deuce is always going to be our goat when it comes to that. Is the best. Also, Collector, gave a super chat as well, and then all the members. All you guys are awesome. And everyone just coming in, hanging out with us. Appreciate all you guys so much, like a lot. So, but yeah, we'll see you guys on Thursday. Keep an eye out. We have some other videos coming out that we didn't do live. We'll probably do a couple more that weren't live. So make sure you go check those out as well. But yep, we appreciate everyone. We will see you guys on Thursday. Later.
See you guys.
Don't forget to like and subscribe. We're out here.